Peasants podcast.
I gotta get a witness. No!
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
That's true. Sometimes I cry.
Oh!
Lick my butthole, he laughed.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
That is most definitely what's up, Tubes.
Fuck it.
It's Drunken Peasants, episode 1064. Doing it live. Welcome back, everybody. This is the Saturday bonus show. Please give this stream a like and check out the Streamlabs link in the description. Let's get this tip train started before we get everything moving with the show. Thanks for showing up, everybody. We appreciate it. Yeah. So, one of the most surprising developments, probably of the century, is that I went to Pokemon Go Fest and Billy the Fridge did not.
Why would you not go? Wait, why would I not go?
Well, I will admit I didn't do it on purpose. I just kind of wandered and I'm like, hey, why is everyone wearing these Pikachu things on their head? And surprise, surprise, it was some gigantic Pokemon Go festival put on by the company that owns Pokemon. It was something to behold. Literally like 5,000 people.
Yeah, I was going to go, but they wouldn't let me drive my car around in there, so.
Yeah, you definitely can't drive around down there. There's this huge fountain in Seattle Center, and they turned it into like a tropical oasis.
It's a Pokemon
which I thought was really interesting. You can see the giant Niantic letters in the background there. They actually came in and opened. They had these solar charging stations because Pokemon Go eats up your battery.
Yeah,
like none other.
They have to have cell phone booster towers there too, or else it screws up all the cell phone connects.
Because there's too many people there to like the cell phone towers that are normally there could not handle the load. You know what I'm saying? Like that is most definitely not what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Cute.
And there was like these big tents for each team. You know, there's the blue, the yellow, and the red Pokemon Go teams. And each one, like where their gym was in that area, had the cool tent that they could just chill under.
Were there any strippers there?
No.
Oh, I was hoping they would Pokemon Go to the polls.
It almost went like it was almost like a Harry Potter Quidditch match where people just stood around and looked at their phones. Look at the group too. I literally saw like grandparents, parents, and kids all sitting there playing Pokemon Go.
Yeah, Pokemon Go is
together.
Just easy enough and just addictive enough that
all
ages.
generations. Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah, I kind of just stumbled into that just randomly.
Yeah, and I wasn't there because there was a huge Magic the Gathering card tournament here in Bellevue.
And I wasn't there. How
I know.
surprised? Oh, wait.
Oh, you didn't go? Yeah, 'cause you're such a big Magic the Gathering card
and
player.
Pokemon Go fan. The Pokemon Go thing was really unbelievable, though. I couldn't believe how big it was. I even I follow some of the local newscasters on Twitter, and I saw one of them tweet out like how wholesome it is to see thousands of people playing Pokemon Go downtown.
Yeah, it really sucks that Pokemon Go wasn't as good as it is now when everybody was into it when it debuted.
Oh my God.
If it would have been as good as it is now and as strong, the servers were as strong as they are now, when everybody started playing, we probably would be in a different timeline right now.
You know, I didn't even know this, but I heard they were doing trivia. They were giving away prizes there for trivia, and they asked asked where the first Pokemon Go Fest was, and I guess it was in Chicago.
Yeah, I knew
and if that was years ago when it was like more popular, it probably would have been in a city like Chicago. It would have been huge.
Yeah.
Chicago's so centrally located, and it's huge on its own. So I would imagine that would.
Yeah, it was
that would-
big. I think they had like 20,000 people attend.
Oh my God, that's insane. Yeah, so we're gonna get into the content really soon here. One quick plug. Want to remind everyone we are finally at 400 patrons.
Hey,
Sign up. We've got 2 private shows coming. They're going to be huge, and we'll explain them in a minute here before we get into the content. Sign up. You can get $5 or more. We'll get you the private shows. You can go back and watch the back catalog. You can watch the one we did earlier this month. You can watch the 2 live that we're going to do before the end of this month. Or if you don't got $5 to spare, but you can spare $1. $1 will put one extra tick on that 400 to make it 401 right there.
but $1 patrons all get FOMO, so you don't really
do.
want to. You'll miss out on all the $5 and $10 level stuff.
The only thing you don't miss out on is the chat, but then you'll get to later on when everyone's watching the private show, you'll see people talking in the chat, and you won't be able to watch the private show and see what they're all talking about. So yeah, probably should sign up for at least 5, probably 10, but 5 at least. And yeah, so Actual Mania is coming this Friday. We're going to have another private show before that, but I want to talk about Actual Mania first. It's coming up this Friday because it's pretty amazing. So our opener, so this is the summer situation.
Yeah.
The Actual Mania summer situation.
Yeah, the look-alike Rumble. I suggested this one just because someone told me Hunter Biden and Jordan Peterson look alike, and now I can't get it out of my head.
They somewhat resemble.
They have a strange resemblance.
So the next match is a lunatic lockdown because we got Ghazi versus Christine Weston Chandler.
Yeah, Christine having over a year served, and Ghazi literally fresh in the pen.
Got like a week.
Yeah, so it's the OG Christine versus the youngling Ghazi. Who likes younglings?
Then we have the women's match. We've got the newcomer Prison Palace.
She was a trip.
Versus Tila Tequila.
Yeah, this is going to be a trip. The Tila Tequila got, she's got a history. This Prison Palace girl was just in our chat trolling.
Yeah.
Or like yelling at Jeff Holiday and us.
Yep.
And she was something special. So we have to throw her right into the frying pan.
Yeah. We're going to have this crazy tag team fatal 4-way match. The champs, Hannibal and Monty, they got their work cut out for them. They've got Anthony Cumia and Gavin McInnes. They've got Dick Masterson and Vito from the Biggest Problem in the Universe podcast. And then they got Captain Content and Elisa Jordana. So that's, I don't know. I don't, because the vote's going to be split.
It's going to be huge. All these wonderful streamers, broadcasters coming together. And Hannibal and Monty have had the title for so long that I don't even know if they'll ever lose it.
We don't know. The world title match, we're going to have King Cobra JFS defend his title that he's had for quite a while against a mystery opponent in a cook-off match.
Oh. Is it Paula Dean?
No.
Oh.
I don't want to answer that question anymore.
Okay.
Don't ask me again, but I will confirm not Paula Dean.
SP Spiral on the $10 Patreon.
Thank you. I will confirm not Paula Dean. And then the main event, the Cringerweight title match, the Cringerweight champion Egghead goes up against Andy Dick with Honest Red, the special guest referee.
And I know that a lot of times we play it up with Egghead, but Egghead is legitimately seethingly pissed at Honest Red.
Oh, I know. And actually, thanks for reminding me. I gotta get this. I was watching this last night, laughing my ass off, cringing and laughing my ass off at the same time. Because of how I love how serious he is. I'm serious. I love it. we'll play Egghead's promo in a minute here. Let's explain the Wednesday show the best we can.
Yeah, Wednesday's going to be a too hot for TV episode of DP. We played some music on the show that we couldn't have because of copyright issues. We played some clips we couldn't have because we had one episode that it was like, nah, you're age restricted because you're naughty.
It was fights.
Yeah, and we had a few, like we talked about the doctor and his practice with the ladies and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, those
stuff
videos.
Like that.
Yeah,
we can actually review with video content.
We're gonna explore some of those pseudo medical porn jerk off videos. We're gonna watch that. We talked about having a special guest, but I don't know if that's been cleared yet.
Yeah, we're probably gonna have Paula Dean.
Oh no, that's not who I was thinking about.
But it will be a good one because all the stuff that we were like hesitant to play on the show, or we just know we can't play on the YouTube stream.
Yeah.
So it's going to be pretty freaking awesome. This is a week, literally. This is a week that you should put your $5 in and become a Patreon if you're not a $5 above patron. But this is a night where we got to hit our goal.
Yes.
It's Saturday. This is the bonus show. If we don't hit this goal, we don't do another Saturday show.
We're in a good place, though. I think it looks good. Before we get into the Jared content, we're gonna watch, since we're talking about the Patreon show. Here's Egghead's promo. We might not watch all. Egghead, you got to keep your promos to like 2 minutes or something.
Whoa, is this more than 2 minutes?
No. Yes, this is more than 2
hell.
minutes. This is like triple the amount of time. So let's see. He puts his little branding on it.
The Black Mirror show intro. I liked it better when he stole the Queer Eye for the Straight Guy intro.
Well,
Egghead doesn't care about anyone but himself. Oh.
So I guess this is a quote from Honest Red.
Oh.
You were like, yeah, that's true.
Egghead does not care about anyone else.
He's saying it again. I think it's a statement.
Is he just speaking in third person?
He's done that so many times recently since he got that chip on his shoulder because he's the longest reigning cringerweight champion.
Whoa.
Which he told me I didn't look up.
Those words came from special guest referee Honest Red. Why would he say those things, you may ask? Let's rewind the clock a bit, shall we? Vince McMahon retires from WWE. Brock Lesnar leaves before the airing of SmackDown in a fit of rage. I'm watching the main event.
Casey May just signed up for a year at the $25 level. Is that the math on that one?
I think so.
Casey May.
I think you're better at math than I am because I couldn't like it doesn't.
He's going to show up. Main event happens. Main event ends. No Lesnar. Right before the show ends, however, we hear Lesnar's theme song. He comes out, wrecks shit, and leaves. I posted in the damn Discord. Lesnar is on SmackDown.
What was he going in? Is this where Egghead's going to reveal that he's changing his actual Mania name to Cock Lesser?
The funny thing is that one of the main beefs between Egghead and Honest Red is that Egghead was spoiling wrestling pay-per-views in the server, and part of his promo here is him spoiling what happened at SmackDown with Brock Lesnar leaving because he got mad that Vince McMahon basically was forced to retire.
I think we hate the people that we see ourselves in the most. That's why you hate me, Ben. You and me.
Do I hate you?
We're the same.
Do I hate you?
No.
And Honest Red got triggered.
You looked in my eyes
again.
like Thor looked in Star-Lord's eyes in the new Thor movie. So
I haven't seen it.
We go back and forth. And Honest Red says this. Egghead doesn't care about anyone else but himself.
I like how he puts this is the fourth time he said this now? Is he going to say something altruistic now that proves he doesn't care about himself? Or is he going to continue to talk about himself?
Oh, he's going to keep talking about himself.
Congratulations, Red. You fucking made it extremely personal now. The shit cherry on top of all of that shit cake.
I'm gonna speed him up a little bit. Can I?
But what's a shit cherry?
Egghead, what's a shit cherry?
Egghead, did you lose your shit cherry this weekend? Is that why you're in the dark?
You made it personal.
Yeah, sure, I don't give a fuck about anyone else but myself. That's why I've been moaning for my father's death for over a fucking year now.
Well,
I don't.
To be fair, you could be mourning for personal reasons because you miss him, right? Like, just to argue Honest Red's points is he's not here to defend himself. Let's go on.
Care about anyone else but myself. That's why I'm worried about my best friend from childhood who is currently suffering from emphysema. But I don't care about anyone else but myself, don't I, Red? And you know what's hilarious? You know what's funny?
Does worry do anything to help? Isn't it kind of like prayer? Worry and prayer? Like if you cared, you would go and you would perform oral surgery on them. Is emphysema a tooth thing?
Emphysema's a lung thing.
Oh, never mind. You can't help there, Egghead. You're doing a good job. Moral support works.
Focus on the negative.
Yeah, emphysema is like something that happens like it's basically like COPD. Your lung capacity slowly over time degrades to where you can't breathe anymore. Like it is a fatal illness in many cases.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know anything about lung diseases or lung problems because I'm such a fine, healthy gentleman.
You've known me ever since Double or Nothing. Hell, even before Double or Nothing. Back during the whole CWC scandal. You somehow got it in your goddamn thick fucking skull that I somehow believe that misgendering is 100% fine when you know goddamn well that isn't true.
Why do you think misgendering is fine, Egghead? Oh, did I miss some part?
I'm not sure. I think he said it's not true.
Oh.
I've told you that many times. But for some fucking reason, you like to ignore that and only focus on the negatives about me. CWC, Double or Nothing. And hell, when I've actually fallen in line and done what you've asked me to do and not spoil shit, you constantly ignore it. You ignore it. You only focus on the negatives with me. And it's very telling. It's very telling.
I love this.
And also, I don't give a fuck how you meant that saying. I don't care.
Making Honest Red the guest referee was the best choice ever. Oh, God.
If you only meant it as not in the entire, literally everyone on the planet, I only meant it as members of the server. Blah, 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 blah. I don't give a fuck how you meant it. You clearly used it as a cheap jab against me and a weapon against me. So now, we're at the point where I hate you legitimately. Hate your guts. And I want nothing to do with you. And actually, no, I take it back. You constantly have been badgering my ass and constantly hounding my ass for fucking weeks for me to fucking face you in actual mania. But you want a goddamn match, you fucking son of a bitch.
Whoa. Let's take it out of speed mode here, because this is where Egghead's making a statement.
All right, hold on. Here we
you
go.
wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Angry.
So now, we're at the point where I hate you legitimately. Hate your guts. And I want nothing to do with you. And actually, no, I take that back. You constantly have been badgering my ass and constantly hounding my ass for fucking weeks.
Pounding his ass?
For me to fucking face you in actual mania.
Did you say that?
You say he's been pounding your ass?
Constantly pounding my ass?
I know Honest Red is into some butt stuff.
Is he?
Yeah. Honest Red is sexually progressive.
What a goddamn match, you fucking son of a bitch. You fucking got it. But I don't want to fucking face you for the title. I don't give a fuck if you screw me against any dick next week. I do not care.
Well, I mean, so here's Honest Red's choices. He can help Andy Dick beat you, but then he's going to face you no matter what. Okay, so he can help Andy Dick, and even if he helps someone, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to win, depending on how the voting works. It's just a 20% bonus. But he could help Andy Dick beat you, but he's going to have to face you without you having the title, so he's not going to have the chance of getting the title. He can call it down the middle, and whatever happens, happens. Or he could help you beat Andy Dick, and then ensure that he gets a title match. But he could get a title match either way.
And we've told him if he donates $250 to tonight's Streamlabs, we'll just strip you of the title and give it to him.
That's not true. That's not true.
I am so sick and tired of you. This is no longer about the storyline, Red. This is legitimately personal.
Why are you breaking kayfabe,
and I
Egghead?
want you down. I want to face you, and I want to fucking end this once and for all. So fine. I'll face you in September's Actual Mania or August Actual Mania. I don't care when. I just want to face you now.
Nope, not yet. Not yet. You got to get through Andy Dick.
My enemy, you have made it clearly. You've made it very, very fucking personal.
I like how Egghead's not waking up his roommates by talking under his breath.
Very, very fucking personal.
If you want to twist it into your own little narrative,
I hope he doesn't get grounded, dude.
go on right ahead. I don't care anymore.
Uh-oh.
I will face you, and I will end this once and for all.
Honest Red, don't come to school on Tuesday, and you probably shouldn't come to Actual Mania on Friday either, because Egghead snapped.
Come to
Egghead
Actual
is
Mania.
snapped.
Come to Actual Mania on Friday. All right, now we're going to get into some of this stuff that I found today. We're going to start the show. Everyone, help us out. Start a tip train. We're 54.59% of the way there. Help by starting a tip train, please. Here we go.
Chuck a buck, motherfucker.
Wow.
I should turn off that goddamn internet.
Oh, don't touch me. Don't touch me. TV, are they going to touch me?
I have to wonder if the Chris Chan versus Ghazi match, if it might turn into a spit swap and makeout match.
I don't know. I don't know if Ghazi wants it.
Caged heat.
But if Ghazi wants to take out some of that white hatred on a Mayo Becky.
Yeah, Cave Becky.
Yeah, Christine Weston Chandler can be his Mayo mama.
All right, so now we're going to go through a series of videos. Jared's doing two kinds of videos right now. He's doing, three. I'll give him three. He does one kind of video where he plays video games, and you're watching the game.
Train, let's go.
Yes!
Coop Car, we are over 2/3 of the way to the goal now. Thank you to you.
Thank you.
We have another little juicy little noodle coming up after this.
Family.
Thank you, Siren.
So Jared's playing, doing game streams the way they were doing it, back in the late 2010 the early 2010s, where like you were filming yourself and you were filming like the screen. He's doing that.
That's how he did it last time he was doing them.
Yeah. And he's doing vocal covers that are very bad, and we can't even watch them here because they have copyrighted music, but that's something that we can watch some of those on the next private show.
At least one.
Yeah.
But if they're that bad, we might not need to see that many of them.
No, not like a ton of them. And the videos that we're going to watch now, Jared just talks shit about people who are more successful than him.
Oh, he talks shit about us?
Not this time, but that's one of the things Jared likes to do.
He's talking shit about Pimp Monk?
He's talking about people way more successful than him. And more successful than us.
Here's for the choo-choo.
Thank
Choo-choo,
you.
Mythic Templar, cheers. I was going to start working my way down to like
that would be very boring to watch.
Does he talk shit about the homeless guy that begs for money on the corner and gets it?
Oh, I don't know.
Because they would all be more successful than him.
So here in this one, he attacks Metal Jesus Rocks, who seems like one of the nicest guys that I've ever like. I watch him. He's one of the few channels I watch regularly, and he seems like a genuinely nice guy. So, and he gets some hate because he's really popular.
Copying DSPM King Cobra schemic, video games and vocal covers.
Poot.
Poop, poop, poop.
So
poop, poop,
here he
poop.
is bashing Metal Jesus, bashing a video that Metal Jesus made years ago, and being creepy about some of Metal Jesus's female friends too.
He would.
Yeah. Here we go. And he still doesn't understand how light works when you're shooting a video. Like, I don't know what this it's like, what is this glow?
It's because the camera is the bulb is
in front.
It's on the side where the bulb flash actually shows up in the camera. When it shows up in the camera, it fucks up the camera.
Or if it's behind you, directly behind you.
Yeah, that's when the sun's out.
Yeah.
It does that with the window.
It should be behind the camera.
It should literally be anywhere behind the camera, even further away off the camera, so it's not glaring into the camera itself.
Yeah.
He could have it like a foot this way, foot this way, and it would be fine
In
because it would be
this
off camera.
room, we have multiple cameras facing different ways, so we put the lights up so high that the light bulbs are out of the shot, and it lights us from like all corners too.
How's it going, you guys? We're Jared in the dark today, alone in the dark, alone with an incel. Just kidding. Well, kind of.
I love those little moments of self-awareness that Jared has where he's like, actually, yeah, I am an incel.
Anyhow, I wanted to tell you guys about one of my favorite videos on here. And the reason why I got reminded of it was because of that Darius Truxton gentleman. If you guys follow Darius, he had a friend by the name of Afro Gamer Dude. And this guy was, he was a pretty cool YouTuber, right? Look, man, yeah, he was a little on the dorky side, but he was still a cool guy. And
he was dorky but a cool guy.
I don't want to glorify trolls, but there was a certain troll, the same guy who would troll Darius that doxed him, and he ended up quitting, which sucks because of that. These fucking vacant people, bro. But I do remember, though, a video he made, which was so good.
He's talking nonsense now. Has he made any point yet?
And
once he makes his point, he'll spend the rest of the video completely
arguing,
killing it.
Yeah.
You can watch the video. It's not his, but the video that he reviewed, it's from Metal Jesus, and it's the goddamn Metal Jesus Vacation.
Yeah, so I knew exactly. I watched this video earlier today, and I knew what.
You're my honest friends, and I still gotta pay to get your attention.
Yeah,
thank you.
It's worth it, Frank and Pinky. Trust me.
So
my dog passed yesterday.
Oh,
Can say one last time, Bear is a sweet and beautiful boy.
Bear is a sweet and beautiful boy.
Bear is a very sweet and beautiful
R.I.P.
boy.
beautiful boy.
Our cat at our house, Oscar, passed away
Jesus
a couple days ago.
What a bummer.
Stevie's sweet Oscar with one eye.
So what he's doing here is he's talking about a Metal Jesus video where like Metal Jesus and all the people he collabs with all go on a vacation and they rent out a beach house in northern Oregon, like on the coast, and they do fun stuff. They cook food and they go out on the beach and they play video games together because that's their shtick, and it's a good video. It's well produced. It's entertaining if you're into that kind of stuff. And nothing Jared has ever done could ever compare to it. That one video. And I'm not just talking about videos. Nothing Jared's done in his life can compare to that.
Of course.
As an accomplishment.
Getting your ass kicked by the Green Ranger's lackey is not nearly as cool as cute videos.
Fucking, I forget where they went, like Florida or some shit, but man, that shit was funny, bro. Like, you have no idea just the level of cringe. It's just fucking hilarious, bro. From start to finish, Metal Jesus is the goddamn dorkiest motherfucker on YouTube. I don't hate the guy as much as Darius does, but sweet Jesus.
Why do you hate him at all? Oh, because you're a petty piece of shit that hates people who just because they're better than him.
It's pronounced with an O at the end.
What?
You said pedo piece of shit?
No.
He's just such a fucking dork, bro.
Oh, petty.
That stupid
though.
laugh. Just the way he talks, man, and I don't know, dude.
What? Yeah,
The motherfucker's
yeah,
like-
exactly. You can't find an actual reason why you don't like him. That's his fault.
Yeah,
you're just like, oh, he talks weird.
I mean, honestly, the only reason you're talking about him right now is because you're jelly sickle that he's out having fun and making videos, and you felt really fucking loserish sitting at home in your dirty underwear, shit-soaked room, while people go out and live a life that you could only dream of.
Yeah.
Well, you could probably live a life a tenth as good if you applied yourself, hard work, wash your everything.
Yeah, anything.
6'5", though. He could probably kick my ass, but I hope he doesn't watch this. He's a tall bitch. He's like fucking 6, maybe even 6'6". I don't know, but
I like how he's already like backing off.
Yeah.
Go kick my ass. So far, this is Jared's shit talk video. He's pathetic. I can't really tell you why, but he could kick my ass.
Right.
Funny too, because that Kelsey Lewin chick, if you guys know her, she used to have to stand on a stool when they did videos together. And I have to admit that Kelsey, whoo-wee, she's a cutie. And I heard that she just got divorced, so hey, baby, if you're looking...
Yeah, that's a good way to pick up a woman. Hey, I heard you just got divorced. Like, what? Yeah, that works.
It's very, very rare. Is there a tactic worse than date rape for picking up women?
For an incel who lives with his mom, man, look no further, dude. I will rock your fucking world, baby. That's just what I'm saying, bro.
Rock it because you're smelling like your sense of smell will be rocked by stinky Jared.
But I also like that other chick, that's Kinsey Burke. Yeah, she's fucking cute, man. She's a thick piece of...
Notice how Metal Jesus, because he's a cool guy, like attractive women want to hang out with him, but none of them want to hang out with you. Interesting how that works.
Steak. But you know, I like my steaks thick or a little thinner. It don't matter to me.
What? Are you gonna say something, Jared?
Then he's also gonna say something about the cook of the steak too.
Well, I like my steaks dry aged 18 years.
He doesn't.
But he's over here like, boy, I like my steaks thicker or thinner. I don't actually care.
Right.
What is going on? You're a say nothing weirdo.
As long as it's cooked medium rare, whatever the fuck that means, I don't know, man. But
at least he admitted he didn't know what the fuck he was talking about.
It's late, and I'm kind of like half asleep and very, very out of it.
I think that's just your default state.
If Jared's the mystery opponent for King Cobra and the cook-off is his steaks, we might not want to show that one to the audience. These steaks sound illegal.
So forgive me, guys, but I just want you guys to watch this video so badly. It is so fucking cringe. I know I've said that a million times.
Well, like, if you actually knew how to make videos, you could show the video in your video and be like, look at that. Isn't that dumb? Kind of like how we do.
But I don't know what else to say about it. I've never seen anything quite like it, bro.
You should be able to say more about it then. Fake laugh.
You made a video hating on it, did zero to actually hate on it, and actually hated on yourself by saying you'd get your ass kicked by the guy.
He hasn't even described what happened. Like, there's way more of this video, too.
There's an epic gamer fail.
I said just from start to finish, Radical Reggie is hilariously awkward. There's these two lesbian chicks that I don't think wanted to be there.
Then why were they there? They were there because one of them collabs with Metal Jesus and the other one is their partner. So,
and then there's Kelsey, poor Kelsey. I could tell she was so put off by that one guy that, what's that guy's name? That
he projects so hard. He's going to say Kelsey was creeped out by this other guy that was there that's just like one of the guys that's part of their crew.
older cat, Metal Jesus' friend. That has to do with beards.
He's talking about Drunken Master Paul. That's the guy's name.
I wish I could think of it. I'm not gonna think of it, but he's like this older guy that hangs out with Metal Jesus. It'll come to me maybe, but dude, you could tell.
Drunken Master Paul owns the Midnight Cookie Company in
nice.
Seattle. You know what that is? You ever seen those places?
She was creeped out by him, and you want to know something really weird too. On the thumbnail, dude, I'm telling you, man, Drunken Master Paul. There we go. It was just kind of sitting there chilling. Bro, I'm telling you, the thumbnail is creepy. Like, I don't know if this was done on purpose, but motherfucking Kelsey, she's looking at Drunken Master Paul. I swear to Christ, look at this shit, bro. You can tell she looks scared. It's like, are these
so
guys,
much projection,
weirdos? Like, do they get off on this shit? I don't really know, man, but I really I sometimes wonder about some of these people, dude. You know, some of these more popular YouTubers, because
Is there any way we can get Dollar Store Curly here to say on camera, hey Mo, hey Larry, whoop whoop whoop. Jared sucks. Can you tell my dog Libby she's a beautiful puppy?
Libby, you're a beautiful puppy. I didn't understand that last one.
He's saying that Jared looks like Curly from the Three Stooges.
Oh, do not insult.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Do not insult Curly from the Three
Stooges. He called him Dollar Store Curly.
Okay.
So he's insulting Jared by saying he's a knockoff, generic Jared brand of Curly.
All right.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
I sometimes wonder about some of these
He's gonna make some weird, like, vague accusation that he has no evidence for here.
people,
Yes,
dude.
which he does often.
You know, some of these more popular YouTubers, because you know they can probably get away with shit if they got numbers. You know what I'm saying? That means they got connections.
Uh-huh.
And
so what are you saying they're doing?
I don't know, dude. I don't know if I trust this Metal Jesus guy.
What are you saying he did?
Are you saying they're doing the things you fantasize about, Jared? Because I'm pretty sure they're not.
Because he, like, literally just said something creepy to Kelsey Lewin and then proceeded to talk about how one of Kelsey Lewin's friends probably creeps her out, and then insinuated that maybe Metal Jesus is doing some really fucked up stuff.
Yeah, of
behind the
course.
scenes.
Jared is
like, what?
Jared is easily the dumbest.
He is.
He's top tier idiot status.
Fucking Drunken Paul or whatever.
He's an old fashioned creeper.
I was thinking of something else too, man. This motherfucker.
What? What were you thinking? What else?
Or no, this was this video where
Oh, he was like, he thought he was thinking of something else. And he was like, oh no, this same video.
Drunken Master Paul was like, oh, fucking me rotten, dude. Metal Jesus was hosing him down because he got dirty.
Okay, no,
He really
that's what you need.
He really actually enjoyed this video a lot and wanted to talk about it, but could only talk about it negatively because he was so freaking jealous that other people live lives and he sits in stink room forever.
Yeah, I think he got like sand in his shorts or something, and they hose him down because he got like sand in his shorts and shit. But he's like, he hosed him down because he got dirty.
Whoa, it was Jared, right?
Jared needs to be hosed down.
Was Jared right? Was this guy, was he doing stuff to sandcastles?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Jeez. You can tell he was enjoying it, bro. Like, he was hosing all the wrong places.
Because if he was, that would be trying to hide evidence.
Or in this, or you know, for him, I guess it was all the right places, but hosing that motherfucker down like a dirty dog. And
oh my God.
Jared needs a hose down.
When Jared said hosing that motherfucker down like a dirty dog, when he's like a dirty dog, he invoked both Derek Savage and Egghead to me for some reason. Because Egghead, and he always be calling people like, "Oh, you're a dirty dog," or something like that. Like he always uses those weird,
you nasty,
stuff like that. And then Derek Savage, he's over there with Dirty Dog too. There's some in the water with these people we watch.
Well, Egghead lives near
Dirty Dog.
Jared.
Oh,
not too far, same state.
Oh,
Jesus, bro. They should call it.
The only difference was Egghead had a good father.
Again, it's late. I'm half asleep. Forgive me, but they should call him Metal Jesus Cock.
Okay.
Just like that fucking E-Rock guy. I used to call him E-Cock.
You know, I disagree. I haven't watched this video you're talking about, but I'm 100% this video Jared's making is much better than whatever video they made. Jared has nothing but bangers out the gate every time. He's a top tier video creator.
Yeah.
This is too good. Did you not hear that awesome next level joke where he said Metal Jesus Rock? No, Metal Jesus Cock. That was next level, dude.
So great.
Top tier.
They used to do guitar solos for like music and shit, like video game music. But all in all, man, the video, like I said, it's just, God, it's so entertaining. I've watched it probably like 10 times now. The only thing I left out was, I don't know, the beach. They go to this beach, like it's right next to their little vacation house, and they start to like.
And by the way, I think we talked over it, but he says that it's in Florida and it's not. They go to they like drive to Oregon.
Yeah, he said that earlier.
Yeah.
We didn't talk over it.
Oh, okay.
Nobody addressed it.
Oh, okay.
I figured it wasn't worth addressing since you had just told everybody that they were in Oregon. So
he just doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. He didn't watch in the video. They literally show where they start and how they drove to it. They like draw a line on a map and show like the town that they go to.
In the video, they could have been like, "Hey, Jared, dumb shit. We're in Oregon. Remember that," and he would forget it.
Right. You're right.
Play volleyball or something. And look, man, I'm a gamer myself, and I'll admit, I'm a little bit socially awkward, but...
Little bit.
I swear to God, like, you could cut the tension with a goddamn putty knife. I don't know what the hell that even means, but you could just... You can feel the tension so hard. It's like
usually they say you can cut the tension with a knife, right?
Mm-hmm. Putty knife in this case.
Yeah, a butter knife I've heard, but I don't know if I've heard putty knife.
I don't know, bro. It's like it's so hard. I guess what I mean is you couldn't even cut it with a samurai sword. That's how tense.
Colonize Mars.
Jared he's a colonizer, but he colonizes poop stain.
Can't we just shoot him to Mars and let him be a one-man colony there? And we'll figure out how to get everybody else there someday.
Yeah, he'll be the canary in the coal mine. Let us see if we can breathe on Mars.
He would
or
not
not
last long. It's he's not smart enough to survive there even with all the equipment.
Yeah, I wasn't going to put him anywhere near the equipment.
Oh well.
I guess that's what I'm
in
trying
Minecraft.
To say.
I mean, can't say in Minecraft anymore. In Minecraft.
Oh man. I'm starting to become just as cringy as the video, but anyways, Toad for good luck. Green Toad for good luck.
Is that good luck?
He's such a goof.
It all boils down to this. I really like Kelsey. If you're single, baby, give me a call. No, but seriously.
Didn't Matt Damon have to drink his own pee in The Martian? Like, hasn't Jared already done Martian stuff?
Yeah, he has. He's trained. He's gone through a little bit of training.
He had to grow tomatoes out of poop. I think Jared's probably grown fungus out of poop.
Also, celibacy and social isolation. He's used to that, too. So, yeah, but he's doing the Kelsey. He's like, man, Kelsey, she was really creeped out by this weird guy. Hey, but give me a call, baby. Like,
Jared's the fartshin.
Kinsey, though, has a podcast. I think Kinsey's probably the coolest one out of all of them. I used to talk to her on Twitter, and I'm not trying...
She blocked him.
...to brag, okay? Because I know that doesn't mean anything, but, like, what I really am trying to say is that Kinsey is a really humble, cool chick. Kelsey, not so much. She talked to me a few times on Twitter. Forgive my gilded, but... No, she's not as friendly as Kelsey, and I heard, this is just some gossip here, but I heard from her ex-boyfriend that she's a little bit, you know, kind of unstable. So that sucks because she's really cute, but that's always the case, though, isn't it, man?
You're just making shit
The
up
cutest
now.
ones are usually like the craziest.
Even if she
At least
was
in my-
unstable, it's not a big deal. Unstable women all the time live wonderful, healthy lives and make people around them very happy. The idea that she's unstable, it shouldn't be a stigma if it was true, and nobody says it is. Except Jared Genitals.
Experience, but not that I have a whole lot of experience, but I'm just saying. Anyways, Metal Jesus Vacation Time. Oh, but I want to say too that one lesbian chick with a short hair, I remember her. I actually remember her like on Metal Jesus like 5-6 years ago. It's been a while, but she seems cool too. I know she really likes Sega Saturn and stuff like that. That's one of my favorite systems, so I'm not gonna rag on her either. Also, I like Metal Jesus's wife. She seems cool. I don't really find her cringy. I don't know what she finds in Metal Jesus other than that he's like a really tall guy, which means, you know.
And charming and goes on cool vacations for a job. Yeah, what do you see in a guy like that? Huh?
Well, let's just say, you know, he's got long everything, but I don't know what she sees in the guy. He's such a fucking dork. I guess maybe she sees it in a cute way. Sometimes guys can get away with that. It's fucking amazing, dude. It's like
sour grapes again.
Well, good for you, bro. You hacked the system. Unfortunately, I'm just dorky in a very, very disturbing way.
This is a self-owned video.
Those little like moments where he owns himself.
This is all just a self-report.
Not so much a cute way, but it's all right, man. It's all right. I don't know, dude. I have a very weird-looking right nipple. We'll just leave it. We'll leave it.
Yeah, because that's the first thing women see when they meet you. Wait, they don't meet you. You stay in your house all the fucking time. You might actually have a girlfriend if you did things that normal humans do. But all you do is sit and wait for some major illness to take you out. Because it's going to happen. The way you probably botulism. The way you sit in your own filth.
Ponder on that. My right nipple is very strange looking. It's like poop. All the estrogen went to like the
poop.
center part.
Jared, if your right nipple was the only thing wrong with you, you'd have 7 girls right now slightly ignoring you, but calling your attention when the guys they really want go out with other girls and they're pissed and they cry on your shoulder. You'd be an awesome friend zone loser if a drooping nipple was the only thing wrong with you.
What do you call the areola or whatever? So we'll just leave it on that note, guys. Anyways, just a fun little video. I hope you guys laughed. Anyways, yeah, I will link the video in the description. But I miss making videos like this. I've been kind of serious lately, so expect more fun videos. And I'll see you guys later.
I think he calls it a fun video because he had fun watching the other video and then immediately afterwards had jelly sickles to suck on because he was so jealous of all the fun they had. So he had to get on here and huff and puff and then literally suss his own self out for being weak and icky. Jeez, Jared, you're not good at YouTube videos. What you should be doing is turning off the camera and scrubbing every wall, every surface, every door handle, washing every article of clothing. You should just be spring cleaning through the fall.
Yeah. Here's him talking about Rich, Review Tech USA.
Oh, no.
How's it going, guys? It's your boy, Jay Genesis, and I don't know what it is, man. I'm just on a kick right now talking shit about people. I don't normally do this. I don't want you guys to think I'm a troll, but we really have to expose these gatekeepers, man. These elitist cunts on YouTube.
Gatekeepers?
People that steal all the views that, you know, people like me should be getting.
That's why. So he's saying, like, man, all these people that get all these views, they're keeping me from getting more views.
Yeah, if only that's how it worked.
What a psycho.
People like you should be getting the little guy. you know, because that's what YouTube was made for. So let's talk about this fucking loser, Review Tech USA. You know, this guy is really a piece of work, dude. I've been following him for so fucking long, and I always knew he was an asshole, but like I never knew he was this petty to where he would just like be a stupid news regurgitator, you know, like Dreamcast guy or fucking who knows who else, you know, fucking RGT. His main channel is so boring. It's really more fun to watch paint dry. I mean, literally, this guy, he's like John Hancock, you know. You know, top 10 Konami.
And corn while enjoying some sweet boys.
Yum.
Have some money.
Thank you for the money. Enjoy your tri-tip and corn.
Tri-tip and corn.
Games. He doesn't even know anything about it. He's just copying and pasting.
I saw a question. What's his new channel in the chat? It's Jared Juggernaut.
Wikipedia articles. This is what these guys
His
do,
room
man.
looks like a 13-year-old's room if the 13-year-old didn't clean it for 35 years, 25 years.
It's like they have no fucking personality of their own. They have no opinions of their own. They just spew fucking, you know, news that's regurgitated from 1,000 other sources.
Yeah, Jared, you're just known for having so much personality. It's really amazing.
Personality. Jared has no solid opinions. No, like, I'm trying to think of one thing that Jared has that is a redeeming quality.
Zero.
He doesn't even stick by his own convictions. By the time he makes some grand hot take, he lets it go completely cold at the end and flips.
And has the intelligence of one.
Okay, that's true. He is a walking, talking thumbs up. That's kind of positive.
It's fucking
This is the new Jared
pathetic.
Genesis sign.
Rich, get a goddamn life, bro.
He has a life. He's successful on YouTube. He gets tons of sponsors. He has kids. You know. It sounds like he has a life.
Jared wishes he had kids.
Be entertaining
In a
I've watched
way
your
different
live
way.
streams. You're a funny guy. Why do you be such a dipshit with your videos? Like, why do you be such a no talent ass clown?
Maybe because it makes the money.
Oh wait, that's right, because you say bird. I say bird before the video. Bird. It's funny, guys. So stupid, bro. Get a fucking life. Go to the fucking gym too, bro.
Whoa, dude. See, when he like rags on other people for being fat, which by the way, Rich used to be way fatter than he is now. He lost a bunch of weight. He looks really different. If you look at how he looked like 5 years ago, he was a lot bigger back then.
He's looking great.
Yep.
Dude, your tits look like fucking pancakes. I mean, I got
You
man
love pancakes.
And he's got fucking weird fat guy tits too.
too, but at least I keep them somewhat molded.
No, you don't.
Maybe he's talking about the other kind of mold.
You know what I'm saying?
He's got mold growing on them.
I would believe that.
You're just your tits are like fucking. It's like you're peeling skin off your body. It's like that's how thin they are. It's disgusting. Why do people pay you money to take your shirt off? You're
More sour grapes. Yeah, because Rich does the I'll take my shirt off for like this amount of donos.
It's weird. I'm getting a boner and a craving for pancakes right now.
disgusting, bro. Go to the gym, bro. Seriously. Rich, you used to go. Why'd you stop going, man? You know?
You do not go to a gym. You play with your little grip trainer thing, and then you lie to yourself and tell yourself that you were working out there.
Like, you need to fucking tone your body up.
Jared might hurt you with his karate and sick moves.
Oh,
I
no.
am start calling him IMAX Jared cause he projects like no one else.
Yep. IMAX Jared.
A little. You look like a fucking. It's just. This guy's body is so like. You look like you're 20 years older than fucking what you are, bro.
So do you.
Well, how old is he?
Probably like 40 something.
He looks like a 40 something.
Yeah.
How much
Ever
see my
since
flapjack
you started
sock guy?
shaving your head and
Go to
the
my
stupid big
OnlyFans.
glasses, bro.
Flabs.
Like,
I was gonna say flabs.
this guy looks like
Forgot
a
the
fucking
L.
grandpa now. Grandpa Bird. He should call himself that. I'm Grandpa Bird. Turds.
Only flaps.
He's the same age as me. I'm actually slightly older than Rich from Review Tech by like a few months.
Oh wow. Yeah, he looks older than you, but you look young.
Stupid
Kinda.
shit. This guy's such a weirdo. And he's fucking obsessed with that DSP gaming. Rich, like, why do you talk about another lolcow when you're one yourself?
He's not really.
You are, bro. Everyone knows that you are.
He gets his haters, but he's not a full-on lolcow.
He did the pickle thing, right?
Yeah, but that's a meme that gets embraced. So.
I think he's got lolcow tendencies the same way I do. Nothing wrong with that.
Since that incident with the big cheese, everyone knows what a piece of crap you are, dude. Like, really, you're not putting, one on anybody, bro. Everybody knows you're a scumbag.
I wonder how he makes his money if he's not putting one on anybody.
Fucking Rich.
Seems like a lot of people like and respect Rich, if not love and respect Rich.
Swear to God, bro. It's time to get a life, dude. Seriously, like, you should
get a life, dude. I want everybody out there that I talk about to get a life, even though me myself can't even get a T-shirt.
The funny thing is that he's talking about them and they don't even know he exists or don't care that he exists or want to forget that he exists. And he's telling them to get a life. That's the really ironic part.
Yeah, they have a life, obviously. They go... They make videos that people love to watch. They have side projects like going to the beach and making videos, doing cool, fun friend stuff, Rich not included. They take their shirts off for money and show their pancake titties. These guys got lives. Jared, what do you do? What do you do, Jared?
By the way, I forgot to show these to people. I'm going to show them now before I forget. Someone commissioned some figures to be made, and this is what they look like. These are the first two that were ever created. There's a Trap Ben one. It's kind of hard to see because there's not enough.
I'm gonna do it on my
up.
camera. I think the lighting might be better here because I can duck out from the lights. I could be wrong about it, but let me turn down. Maybe turn down for what? I don't know if that's any better.
Yeah, that looks fine enough.
Yeah, there's the Trap Ben.
Yeah, there's the Trap
Ben. The detail's not strong enough, but that's Ben's mask on Ben's young, supple 19-year-old body. And this is me with my donut and my little turtle shirt and my little bandana and my little butt. Oh, Ben, you got a thick one.
Oh,
you got cakes.
I'm wearing pink striped thigh-high stockings too.
You got cakes. They're pink striped. Oh, you can't really tell. Ben, can I get one of these in detachable, posable mode of you, please?
This guy was talking about leaving YouTube. You should have, man. Like, really, we don't need another news regurgitator like you. We got enough of them as it is. So, anyways, guys, that's what I got for you. This fucking fat prick, this motherfucker.
Can I see them one more time? I gotta test this theory that Sticky made, and because she said, put your hand behind them like makeup people, and they'll show better. So I don't know.
They're reflecting light right now. That's part of the problem because they're in these glass boxes.
That might look bigger there. I don't know. I just we sit here and we talk shit about Jared's setup all the time, and then once in a while,
this is totally different.
Once in a while, we do something that tests the limits of our own. And I feel like we have to get to the bottom of it.
What the fuck was that noise that he just made?
He turned into a chihuahua.
Check that out. Hold on.
That was a COVID cough.
I better be careful. I don't want to lose this shit, but Rich, I don't know what to say, bro. Like, I really think you should probably just quit the internet at this point. I don't like to say that to people, but you're pathetic. Like, I don't know what else to say, bro. You're just sad. You're just a very sad, lonely, middle-aged man.
When there's nothing else to say, you could skip making the 10-minute video and just shut the fuck up.
Obviously just looking for attention. And,
Yeah, just looking for attention at my job of being a YouTuber. No, I'm not just looking for attention. I'm just making money, honey.
I'm not going to judge you on your past, like with your wife. That's your own personal business, and I don't...
And you wouldn't know what it's like to have one anyways, so you couldn't judge.
Strikes again.
And he judges people all the time because of personal stuff. I hear him bring the kind of stuff up all the time.
I heard him say Egghead was only liked himself and didn't appreciate others at all.
That was Honest Red. That's
Oh shit!
You can go there, but dude, you need to like probably just work on your personal life. You know, maybe see a therapist. I don't know, dude. I think maybe you've got some issues, bro.
Oh my god! Because he clearly has so many issues, and he's telling other people to go to therapy.
Y'all fucking greasy Italians. You guys are just mentally unstable. I had this fucking...
So now he's displaying prejudice against Italians.
Greasy Italian boss, bro. At this plant, Houston Garden Plant Center, whatever.
So he had an Italian boss at the garden center that he worked at.
My trolls love to dig that up for some reason. They're a bunch of fucking panty wastes. They're just fucking sick in the head. But this motherfucker, this greasy ass fucking Italian, easily the biggest piece of shit I ever knew in my life.
You kind of know yourself.
He was just, I'm not even
gonna really
say some of the things that he told me, but he was just...
That's why I said kind of.
Such a fucking psychopath. It's just amazing, dude. I don't know what it is with Italians. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to be racist, but like, there's some real fucking asshole Italian people out there, bro. I don't know what it is. I guess they just got tempers, dude. This motherfucker, you can tell he's kind of mentally unstable. But anyways, before I get this video pulled, I better stop now. So if this gets a strike, that's fine. It was worth it. People.
He always does this. He said the same thing when he
tried to own Shabisky.
Yeah,
his old
and he was like,
channel.
it was worth it. It's like, how was it worth it? Nothing happened to him.
Like this need to be exposed. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.
Here's another video of Jared talking shit about Alpha Omega Sin, who's another gamer. He really it's like the successful gaming channels he's really against.
Alright, Jill, so I got reminded to talk about this gentleman because of Spooky Gengar. Shout outs to him. I'll link his channel in the description. But the big homie put up a picture of fucking Alpha Omega Sin, dog. What the fuck is that on my lip? Who the fuck knows? Tell me your best
you just
insult in the
snot
comments
rocketed
about that. But
you know how many boogers there probably are just like on the floor?
Still
of his
there,
room?
motherfucker. Get the fuck out, bro. It was a piece of cake I was eating. I made a lemon cake.
Why you got cake all? He had like cake up here.
Because I keep it swaggy like that. But holy shit. I was just thinking about this motherfucker, Alpha Omega Sin. This motherfucker, this dumb motherfucker comes back like, Jesus, takes a break longer than me, and I was out nearly 3 years acting like nothing happened. Hey, I'm back, guys. I got tired of being broke, you know, without my pay pigs. That's what he should have said, but no, he made the excuse of family problems, like loss of family members. What a scumbag, bro. This scumbag.
I like how he air quoted that too.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't happen to everybody.
Yeah, well, Jared's waiting for his dad to croak.
He wishes he could take him out. Is
When
what
his,
he said.
when his dad croaks, Jared gets a vacay.
Okay. Alpha Omega Sin, bro. I hate this guy. I always hated this dude because he was just like such a fucking tryhard. I don't know what it is with this guy. My camera's just about to go out, guys, so sorry if I don't make videos for a few days. If it breaks, I think my mom will help me out,
Hey,
so
sweet
shut up.
boys and salutations.
Hey.
Glad to see the return of Bandana.
It's pronounced
Cheers.
bandana.
Bandana.
The Casey May makes a good point. She says he literally has nothing else better to do with his life than run his mouth.
Yep.
He literally has nothing else better than to sit in his shit room and run his mouth.
Yeah.
If it breaks, I think my mom will help me
I think my mom will buy me a new camera if this one
out,
breaks.
so shout outs to my mom.
Shout
She helps
outs
me
to
out
my
sometimes
mom.
with
She's
shit.
helped me out with literally everything.
Oh, he's gonna do it
where's
again.
No!
Sorry, I'm being gross here.
Make
Forgive
money
me,
doing
God.
diaper videos and call himself Big Baby J.
Big Baby J diaper videos. He wouldn't be able to get new diapers. He just sit in the same shit diaper like he does everything else in his room. The sheet over his window Looks like a dirty diaper.
Yes, I'm tired. I always hated this guy though because he's just such a fucking tryhard, and like Radical Rick was saying, dude, it's just like fuck, bro.
General Martok says
Like-
you needed your pay pigs, quote, and then 2 seconds later, my mom will help me out.
Right.
Your mom is your pay pig.
Jared the
Nice.
Boogeyman.
A boogie 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 boogie.
Motherfucking on meth or something, and hey, he's just got that elitist, snotty, fucking gatekeeper
Elitist.
attitude, bro. I'm telling you. Alpha.
He can never actually describe something wrong with them, and he just puts the same buzzwords on everybody.
They're a gatekeeper.
They're elitist. They're snotty.
Omega Sin,
They're
Beta
successful.
Omega Sin. I know you're just one of those cunts that hangs out with Metal Jesus and motherfucking.
Yeah, the snotty attitude after he just blew snot rockets all over the floor. I said cock rockets. What's wrong with me? I'm broken. Oh, it's so gross.
Jesus, I don't know. Like all those assholes. Who else? You know, fucking Radical Reggie. Who's that other motherfucker? John Hancock. Always got his hand on his cock.
The word was on his mind and floor. Nasty.
I can't say shit. My last name's Acock, but this is fucking John Hancock. Dude, Darius Truxton says the most hilarious shit about John Hancock, bro. He does these funny parodies and shit. John Hancock here with my humble museum.
I'm obviously not gay. That slip up was clairvoyant. Immediately after I said cock rocket instead of snot rocket, Jared made 5 half-ass cock jokes. It's not my fault that things come into my brain before they come into fruition. I'm obviously a psychic. I dress like Miss Cleo. I know things before they happen, usually because I'm the one starting shit. But it's true.
He's talking about building this museum just to get free handouts. Give a handy to his Hancock. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, bro. I don't care for Alpha Omega Sin. I never did. I never will. I don't care that he's back.
I don't care that he's back. Makes 10-minute video for no good reason. I guess his little buddy, what do you say, Frog Toker Joe, gave him the idea for this video or something. He shouted him out in the beginning. I remember the kid's name. It's like Chocolate Stained Blaine or something.
It's just a fucking edgy cunt lord, bro. You know, I'm not gonna make fun of him because he's got long hair or whatever, but he looks like a 14-year-old from fucking Hot Topic, dude. I'm telling you, man. Like he's straight out of Hot Topic, man. I used to go to Hot Topic when I was like 14 years old, homie. You know what I'm saying? Shit. It's like he just, I don't know, dude. Motherfucker likes to go on the clearance rack, you know? Likes to fucking shop for those boots. That's fucking goth boots, bro. Those stompers. Romper stompers. It's just a fucking giggly mess right now. It's just so hilarious thinking about this grown-ass fucking man going into a fucking Hot Topic with a bunch of...
I have to lose weight so I can shop at Hot Topic. Right now, I don't fit in any of the clothes, and when I get into a size where I can fit into Hot Topic clothes, I can pick up all those sexy goth bad chicks.
Fucking kids. It's just, I know he does that every fucking weekend, dude. Wow. Don't get me wrong. I mean, Hot Topic has some good shit, but dude, it's just a trendy store for fucking emos, and not even emos anymore. Emo's not even a thing anymore, bro. I guess just like, I don't fucking know. Oh, what's the new trend these days? Who the fuck knows?
Hot Topic is pretty good on picking up trends as they build before the bigger companies like Walmart can snag them. Like Hot Topic was first on the bandwagon for the guys that started the wrestling promotion AEW. They saw their merchandise in growing in like the indie ranks, and they were like, we want these in our shop. And they put them in early on. which was unprecedented at the time for a non-Vincent K. McMahon run wrestling program to get in a national store like that. It was kind of they do have a pretty good eye for what is popping. Honest Rich said, Hot Topic has lots of big clothes. There are lots of huge goths. Oh my God, am I going to become a gothalo? A gothalo chicken wing? That'd be great.
I need to put my other lights on. Let's see if that helps. And this might help just a tad bit. Yeah, that helped a little.
Oh my God.
I don't know what to fucking say about this Alpha Omega Sin.
He's done this with everybody. I don't know what else I can say about him.
You know,
I'd like you to say one thing of merit. Just one thing.
Fucking collector.
Or else not do the fucking video.
Little elitist collector. Let me tell you something, man, okay? I'm not gonna judge you if you have a collection. But that
sounds like you are.
Not what gaming is about, bitch. It's not about letting games sit and collect dust. You know, it reminds me of these rich assholes that like own Lamborghinis but never drive them. It's just stupid. You know, I've got like maybe 10 Super Nintendo games, maybe 10 Sega games. You know, I do have...
You'd have more if you could afford them.
I do have quite a bit of NES games. That's just because they're so dirt cheap, bro. NES games used to be dirt cheap anyway, but I think they still are for the most part. I don't even have that much. I maybe like 25. But
more than me. You elitist.
It's going crazy. Anyways, guys. Alpha Omega Sin.
He calls Alpha Omega Sin an elitist because he's a collector, and then goes on to say how he has a video game collection.
Yeah. Another self-report.
Motherfucker. I guess that's what I got, guys. Thanks for watching. Cheers.
Here's one more from Jared, and then we'll move on.
All right, guys. It's gatekeeper slaying time.
I don't think he even knows what gatekeeper means.
Well, he might, because he thought all these people getting views is what's keeping him from getting views.
That's the gate.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking around, but no, actually, I'm not really.
I'm a keeper to the gate
Metal
of life.
Jesus Rocks is probably the worst person on YouTube in terms of gaming gatekeepers.
Said by one of the worst people on YouTube that we watch.
But I want to talk about a guy that I used to like, but lost a lot of respect for. That's Metal Jesus Rocks. Or, excuse me, not... I already talked about him. Happy Console Gamer. Let's talk about Happy Console Gamer, guys. And welcome to another video. You gotta love that intro. He's got heart, but it's too bad he's a Nintendo simp. I hate Nintendo simps, bro.
You talking about Nintendo fans?
Yeah.
Didn't he just say in the last video there's a bunch of NES games?
Because they were cheap. He got them when they were cheap.
Also, by the way, all of Sega's games are made for Nintendo now. Like, all of them. Sega doesn't make consoles anymore, and they don't make games for any other types of consoles other than Nintendo. They have a partnership.
To be fair, all of Sega's games are made for autists now.
If I could just say this, that's the only flaw. That's the only flaw with Darius Truxton. Aside from Nintendo simping like he does sometimes, I love Darius Truxton. That's just the one thing that turns me off about him.
Okay.
But he's not nearly as bad as this fucking Happy Console Gamer guy. This is a kind of dude where he willfully...
Oh, do they make games for all platforms? I thought they only made them for Nintendo. My bad. Wrong there.
Use games that he doesn't like just so he can get a free handout from Nintendo, bro. You guys don't realize, like, that's what they're doing behind the scenes. He'll review a game, Nintendo will be like, oh, good little puppy, I'll give you a treat, here's a game. That's what he's doing,
Yeah, I'm sure
bro.
the free game is more than they make on all their ad revenue and other monetized platforms. I'm sure that free game is why they do it.
A lot of these guys are doing. Nintendo is a mafia, bro. Like, they control everything. It wouldn't surprise me if there were like Nintendo death camps.
They can't even
you
control
know?
the Smash community. Get off my lawn, Jared Genitals.
Fucking, New World Order shit. But
Nintendo World Order.
I'm telling you guys, this goddamn camera, I have to get right up to it.
Yeah, because you're blocking out the light behind you when you get right up to it. Oh my God!
To it, but
the webcam
like
is fine. Put it in a different area of your room so the fucking light source is not directly behind you. You imbecile.
So, yeah, fucking happy console gamer, the Canadian A. I used to like this guy, but I see what he's all about now, dude. He's about Nintendo simping and just, I don't know, dude. Like, a lot of his videos, I feel are very bland. He does like a million different
Vash Stampede says, why is this guy shirtless? Real quick, Jared Genesis history. He wasn't always shirtless. He used to wear t-shirts for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5, 6 weeks at a time, not changing them. And you gradually see from video to video, the shirts getting dirtier, more dilapidated, grosser over those 6 weeks. And then he would change his shirt, and the process would repeat. Jared ran out of shirts. We ragged on Jared. We said Jared could never own a white shirt.
And then he started wearing one.
For literally one day. And he got it dirty, and he started going shirtless because he realized how dirty he was. So now he just skips shirts.
Shirts, unnecessary.
top tens.
That's another thing. Like he was all butthurt about Rich getting paid to take his shirt off, and Jared he's mad. That's butthurt because he gives it away for free.
I don't hate the guy. Like, I just want to make that clear.
If Jared gave us his address, I would start a Shirts for Jared program.
I think he just sort of changed over time. Some fucking shit in my eye. That's fucking lovely. My left eye might turn red on camera for you guys. But,
okay. The eye boogers, pretty gross. But you literally just blew double-barrel snot rockets all over your fucking floor.
Yep.
You want to come out here with your humility now for your fucking eye boogie? You had actual boogies power charged the floor of your room, you sicko.
He's power washing his floor.
For real.
Some people I've noticed a change. People that I used to like, bro. Have you guys noticed? What's someone that you guys noticed that changed over time? James Rolfe. Everyone I think would admit to that.
Everyone changes over time.
Jared has changed over time. For the worse.
There was a YouTuber by the name of Afro Gamer dude who recently is no longer on here, but he made this hilarious video about 50 reasons why Happy Console Gamer sucks. He was a little bit harsh on him, but a lot of the stuff he said was true. It's just some people, bro, you can tell they're in it for the clout. Watch Mojo was like, oh, this guy's a real gamer. He was on a Watch Mojo, like, best YouTube gamers. What kind of stupid list is that? Some corny shit, bro.
Okay.
Best YouTubers, guys.
I bet all of them have way better production value than you do. Like, they use, like, a capture device, or they use OBS to record.
But even if they didn't, I've seen people with worse production value than Jared that make videos that are captivating, interesting, better in every single way.
YouTube gamers or whatever. Pfft, give me a damn break, son.
Give me a damn break.
Anyhow, I should probably turn another light on, but I doubt that'll help.
The light needs to be behind the camera.
I'm just
cover
rambling,
the window.
guys. I'm a rambling man. What do you guys think about Happy Console Gamer? I used to like him. I don't anymore.
Oh, is that it? Because you literally just said that 20 seconds ago, you diphthong.
He seems like maybe he doesn't wear the pants in the family. I'm just gonna be real.
What?
I don't know. There's
Oh,
just
but I'm not
kind
going
of
to attack people for their personal problems.
something cucky about him. I don't know if it's just his hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, gross.
66666. Yeah.
He seems
Cheers
like one
for
of those
soul.
guys that, you know, maybe likes to film with his wife.
What?
We'll leave it at that, bro.
That's so
I
weird.
can't imagine like RGT85. Oh yeah, Sega does. Sega does, bro. If you guys know what I'm talking about. Old commercial. Look behind me though. I like this. Get a grip with the fucking Game Gear. This poster's like 30 years old. Get a grip, guys. Get a grip. Anyways, I'm just gonna leave the video there. I think that's a great way to end it. Sonic giving a handy. So, what do you guys think about this happy console gamer? I'm happy, bro. I'm happy.
You just
from
asked us
Canada,
what we
eh?
think about him
Tell me in the comments.
15 seconds
Cheers.
ago.
You know, people were mentioning. Oh shit, we'll get into Bob in a second. People were mentioning Mike Matei. Jared made a video shitting on him too recently, and he also he just like an hour ago released a poem to King Cobra JFS.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it good?
I don't know. I didn't watch it yet. We've been doing the stream ever since. Yeah. So I'll have to check it out later. We'll see. He's a weird guy. All right. Here's Trumpster Bob talking about abortion.
So now they're saying it's okay if a woman gets raped, she's got to have the child anyway. Me, I said it should be up to the woman and the father, but not up to a woman who cannot identify the father.
What?
So she can't identify her attacker?
Just the father in general.
You know, look, if she says that baby was from an R word, then we need her to identify the attacker, or else she's got to carry that baby.
Because the father ain't there to have a say-so. But I said both of them agree to have the baby aborted, and have the baby aborted. Like if she had a boyfriend, but it wasn't the father. Let's say the rapist was the father. Right.
Nicholas
Yeah,
Levin,
I would say,
welcome to the
well, if that being
Patreon.
the
Thank you so much.
case, then it should be up to her if she wanted to have an abortion or not. I got no problem with that.
I got no problem with a woman's
Let
choice as
her
long
have
as the
the
father
say-so.
wants to
How
have
about
it.
that?
As long as the father's okay with that abortion. It should be a woman's
she
choice
might
as
have
long as there's a
willing
man
to
behind
take the
it.
baby and raise it anyway. You ever think of that? There's a lot of factors come into play, but this has to be an individual decision here. I don't think it's up to everybody else to tell you what the fuck to do.
Just your man.
However, me being pro-life, I say all other kind of abortions are null and void here.
Oh,
and if they don't know that that guy's the daddy of that baby and that guy raped that woman, I don't want to hear no shit about it. You got to cop up who the daddy is. And both of you got to agree to abortion. If you don't, then if the father says yes,
if he raped you, he's got to also agree to the abortion.
Yep.
Because if he doesn't agree to the abortion, that's against pro-life.
if you don't, he gets custody of the child.
Oh wow.
The only way the mother gets custody is if she never asked for an abortion. How about that? Isn't this fucking easy? It's easy.
Oh, is this your opinion of easy, Bob? Bob, has everything you've done in your life been easy? Is that why you sit on a dirty bed in front of an American flag with Trump hats? Because you've always taken the easy way, and this was your fucking reward in a halfway house doing live streams? Fuck out of here. Woman's choice. A matter of fact, I don't think the woman should be able to have a choice. The first one, she should have to get an abortion.
B, C, D, E, F, G. I mean, if the baby's going to be born with no fucking legs and crooked fucking arm-blowing fucking head here, and both parents say, oh, man, we're not going to be able to take care of that. We got to let that go.
Then you gotta have the baby be born, but you gotta give it to KFC because they can make chicken out of anything these days.
Here's Jared's poem for Cobes.
Alright, you guys, I got a little poem for a homie of mine, King Cobra JFS. Let me turn up my sound settings so you can hear my sexy voice better. I'll crank that up to about 90, something like that.
Nothing changed.
Alright, you guys, so I'm sorry there's no music or cowbell to this, it's just my voice. This one goes out to my boy Josh Saunders. Thank you, bro, for the entertainment that you gave me.
He would say you're a sicko.
3-year break really helped me a lot. And ignore my gilded. Shit's popping off right now. So here we go. So who's the guy with the funny hat, eating pizza, loving cats? It's your boy King Cobra.
Loving cats? I don't think he has any cats.
I think Jared literally couldn't think of anything else to rhyme with hat, so he made something up. I've never once seen Cobra with a cat or talk about a cat in any sort of way.
Man, making wands for many hands. We love King Cobra. Dude's where it's at. All his haters can suck Warlord's ass. All hail the great wizard, the magical man. He's not perfect, but he does what he can. Cheers to the Jasper Wizard.
The Jasper Wizard?
Your
The
power is
Jasper,
mighty.
Wyoming.
Like
Jasper, Wyoming.
Sticky, in a matter of moments, made up a better rhyme.
Yeah.
Should have said bats, because Cobes does love bats. He's got bat tattoos.
An autistic blizzard. Doing rants as a chair full of ants. Can't wait to see you get drunk. Do a funky dance. All your dank food recipes. You make it all with a gothic breeze.
Hold on. The way Jared wrote about the food recipes makes me think Jared watches them and gets hungry watching them and wants to try them.
He probably likes them.
Oh my God.
Always willing to give a hand.
He probably does.
It's the motherfucker Jasper Aussie man.
Jasper? What a fucking moron.
Love you, King Cobra. I'm your biggest fan. So put on your floppy hat and beat up a hater with a baseball bat. Here you guys go. I hope you enjoyed it. And King Cobra, just keep doing your thing, big homie. Fuck your haters. They're a bunch of bitches.
I can't wait to if King Cobra ever finds out about Jared, he'll make like a fuck this guy, he's a sicko, and then Jared will do the like turn video. His King Cobra like, oh, I always actually hated that guy and thought he was a loser. It'll happen.
A lot of your same haters, bro. They just wish they were you. They're bottom feeder bitches. And that's what I got. So thanks, guys, for watching. Hope you enjoyed.
That poem was terrible.
Oh, everyone give the stream a like if you haven't already. You know what? I picked up another Jared video really quick.
Like
people,
it up.
People are engaging with this quite a bit. So I guess I'll do another one. This is Jared. The reason he hates Mike Matei, who for a long time was James Rolfe, the angry video game nerd's kind of sidekick.
All right, you guys. So, I'm doing this again. I was having computer issues and fuck me rotten, dude. Almost had the video uploaded, and sure enough, shit hit the fan, and I had to start over, so here we go again. But, you know what? You guys are worth it. The only thing is, I put it in 448p because, you know, I want it to be out at least in the next hour or so, and my computer is slow as fuck, so...
I can tell the resolution is way lower than usual.
I know, I'm back in, like, 2010 over here, but... Alright, guys, so let's talk about this. Why I left the Cinemassacre Truth subreddit.
Because you were creeping on underage kids? And
was
they kicked
banned?
you out? Yeah. Is that why?
Oh.
I don't know. That's just a guess.
Not to be confused with a Cinemassacre Truth, because there's actually two different ones. So, the funny thing about the two different ones is, A Cinemassacre Truth hates both James and Mike, but the Cinemassacre Truth hates James but loves Mike. Go figure. Anyway, I personally do not care for Mike Matei.
Okay, we've established the point of this video. He personally does not care about Mike Matei.
And we established his 3 video types, and everyone, he's like, oh, you know this guy who's successful as a content creator? Hate him. Hate him. I can't give you any good reasons, and I'm actually going to give you reasons why he's better than me, but wait. And that's basically every video that he makes.
Careful what I say here, because I don't want this video pulled. And I know there's a lot of AVGN fanboys that would strike it down, but...
they don't watch you.
I am not a fan of Mike Matei.
Okay. Said it again.
I think he's a cheeseball. And I would love to use other words, but I should probably be careful, because, again, I don't want this to get pulled.
You can't think of other words. You realize when you said cheeseball how pathetic it sounded. But you don't know any other words, because you're a cheeseball.
Than anything, he's a coattail rider. You know, he's a narcissist. He always wished he was James, and I've always seen that in him. I never cared for the guy. You know, there's so much hate towards Screenwave Media, but you guys don't realize, if it weren't for Mike, there never would have been Screenwave Media. James chose to work with them because he doesn't like working with Mike. When will you imbeciles realize that? I'm sorry, but it's just... it's so aggravating to see these people, you know, kiss his ass on Screenwave, or not Screenwave, but Cinemassacre Truth. The way they worship Mike Matei, it literally sickens me. Guys, you gotta realize something, man, okay? I was just telling a friend this the other day. Shout outs to Jeff, by the way. He wanted me to shout him out. When you put 2 crabs in a bucket, if one tries to get out, the other one will grab it and, you know, bring it down with him. Mike never wanted James to be bigger than him. He was jealous. The reason is because Mike's videos never did well. He was always just a mediocre, you know, video maker guy.
He worked behind the scenes a lot. He ran the channel. It freed up. No, Mike was not jealous of James. Mike knew James was at a higher level than him, and he worked for him. And they worked well together.
Or whatever. Inspector Gadget, I mean, whew, that was funny, but it was only because it was so terribly bad, you know, that it became a meme. The only thing Mike was good at was when he did videos with James, you know, like with Bugs Bunny or the Joker. That was the only thing he was good at.
He was actually pretty good at playing retro games too. There's a lot of playthrough videos that he does, and you know, stuff that is genuinely impressive.
But no, man, like I don't know where people get off thinking like the nerd would be nowhere without him. That's complete and utter bullshit, man. It would. Let me tell you something, bro. If it weren't for Mike, I know for a fact James would have at least 15 million subscribers.
For a fact, yeah, Jared, because you know everything.
Think about it. I mean, if PewDiePie has 100 million,
of course, you're right.
James has been around since what, 2005?
Yep.
Oh,
do the math,
man.
Jared's right again, guys.
Yeah, it's different types of gaming too. Like retro gaming is more niche. You're not gonna get as big. Like you can't expect to put up PewDiePie numbers retro gaming because not everyone's interested in that.
Oh, you mean Jared's wrong?
Mike was the one slowing him down because of his stupid antics. You know, like showing his ding dong on Twitter, which by the way is not 10 inches. He just made it far away from the ruler so it looked. I mean, how?
I think there was like a leaked dick pic or something. I don't know. I think that's what he's talking about. I don't know.
How insecure do you have to be, really, bro? And not Twitter. I meant to say Reddit, but still. I mean, Reddit. That's such a stupid place to post something like that. Mike, you're just an imbecile, bro. Like you really are.
Aren't there a bunch of leaked dick pics of you posting? You post them in DMs with people you thought were like 15. I mean,
I would love to use other words, but I won't. I just don't want this to get pulled, but...
That's way more cringy to leak it that way.
Good God, man. I mean, really, like, have some dignity in yourself. And your live streams, I'm sorry, but I'm just going to be honest. I can't stand him. Mike's live streams are as boring as watching paint dry. He's just... he's not in...
At least his mom and dad will let him do live streams. Oh wait, it doesn't matter if they want to let him or not because he lives in his own house.
Entertaining, and a lot of times, dude, I'm just gonna be real. I can tell he looks drunk. Like, looking at him sometimes, bro. This guy, he's got the messed up hair. He's got the dark circles. You can tell this guy's a drinker. He is.
Really,
bro. You know, I probably would be too if I knew what I did to James. I don't know how he could sleep.
Didn't you just make a video about how amazing Cobes is and you want to watch him get drunk and shit?
The good consciousness knowing that he did that, man. You know what I mean? And I don't... Look, man, I don't want to sound jealous, but, like, I just don't get, for the life of me, bro. I don't know what that Aaron Plays chick sees in him. I mean...
Yeah.
He's so transparent. He's butthurt about any dude that has a girl. He's butthurt about anybody who has more success than him, which is not hard to do. Like,
That must be why he likes Cobes so much.
like literally, you could be the fry cook at Wendy's and have a better life than Jared.
Because
and
Cobes
accomplish more.
Cobes does have a better life than Jared, but at least Cobes seems obtainable to Jared.
You could be the cart pusher at Walmart, like the person who goes out and gathers the carts and pushes them back inside. You have accomplished more in life than Jared right there. Just by doing that. You could have the job for like 2 months and you'd still have accomplished more. Just saying.
But Big Baby J doesn't care about Mike, remember?
Fact.
Yeah, and by the way, thanks for busting up that 666, because people, like, now it's going to trigger the people that want it to be like a nice round number. So...
This 666 number is a curse.
Yeah, it does get stuck
get
there.
They just like to watch it.
Really? Like, what the hell, dude? He's a man-child. I mean, really... This dude, he's like 42 and he squeaks like he's still in grade school, man. And he's just a spaz. I'm sorry to, you know, I'm not trying to, like, make fun of people with disabilities, but this guy, he's not right in the head. You can tell something's off with him, man. And it must have been so hard working with him as James Ralph, you know. And that's why he stopped doing James and Mike Mondays. I'm serious, guys. There's a reason why they canceled that. It wasn't because of time, as James loves to say. And listen, man, I just want to say this, okay? I'm not trying to defend a lot of James's douchebaggery, you know, like his excuses with time.
He has not as much time as he did when he first started doing Angry Video Game Nerd, because back then he was like a really young guy who didn't have a family, and now he's a married guy with a bunch of kids, and he doesn't have the time. It took a ton of his time to film that movie, and people still bitched about that because they were like surprised that it looked kind of low budget when it was literally just like a vanity project movie.
Jared doesn't really understand the concept of time. He really
Or money.
He just really knows how long it takes to rebuild the energy to masturbate again.
Well, I'm sure the hammock of plushies
Understand
is
that.
helpful, but I don't see it in this one, so I'm like, what?
Probably had to throw them out. They had festering worms inside of them.
He's a douchebag now, and I understand that, you know, he's really spitting the fans' faces now. But really, I don't think he would be that way if it weren't for Mike. I think Mike turned him into a douche. I do, man. I mean, really, if you think about it, they could turn anyone into a douche.
What?
Having to work with someone like him, oh God, bro. I mean, it's just like having to work with a small child, you know, immature, fucking ADD, I don't know. But look, again, I'm not trying to make fun of people with disabilities, but that would be really, really difficult working with that guy. Motherfucking Inspector Gadget. I've literally seen that video a million times. The goddamn The brown bricks man. The man of brown bricks. Fucking inspecting.
What is he talking about?
Every once in a while, you know, we all have that one video that gets memed on. I was the same way. My review with Star Wars The Last Jedi was a huge meme.
That's what you're known for? That was the big meme on you? It wasn't the I'm a real man. I'm a real man. I would say that was your biggest one because that was the one that made E-Bombs World. And then after that, it's probably the I date that one where you say some really weird stuff. You say you date a 9-year-old or whatever, 8-year-old. And then we saw some leaked DMs that suggest you might go as low as 5. If those are authentic.
I'll admit that, but you know what, motherfucker? I admitted that. Like, I admitted I was a goof. I admitted I said a lot of dumb things. Mike would never admit that with one of his videos. He would never, ever. Because he's got pride, dude. He's a narcissist. That's really all I have to say. I feel bad for James.
I love it when he says that, and then I'm like, how much longer is the video? Oh, you're
James
only like
I feel like Cinemassacre is pretty much dead at
but I'm
this
going to
point.
go on for 5 minutes.
Screenwave, yeah, they're a bunch of tools, but no, man. The biggest stake in the coffin, it was just Mike, dude.
It's a nail in the
James
coffin.
should have ditched him, especially after that god-awful movie that I'm pretty sure
I knew it.
Helped direct. He was behind the scenes anyway. And I know James made some mistakes with that movie.
The movie was fine. It's just people were idiots and expected it to look like a Hollywood movie when it was a self-produced film.
Too, but I don't know, bro. I really feel like that movie sucked because of Mike. That's just how I feel
He's
about it.
not even
bro.
in it.
Nah, man, he should have ditched him like at least fucking 8-9 years ago. Maybe after Boar James. I will admit I did like Mike and Boar James as well, but dude, man, I mean, he's done nothing beneficial for him after that. And he hangs out with those clowns too at Screenwave. I mean, that should tell you something, dude. You know, he does podcasts with that moron freaking Talk About Games. That's the name of the podcast. That Ryan guy. God, he's so stupid.
I was waiting for him to start bashing Tony because Tony used to work for all these guys.
And he's so okay. Not making fun of the retarded, but like he's just so slow. He talks so slow. He's like, oh, dude, like, bro, you ate some paint chips as a kid, homie. Like, I'm just being 100. Oh, lordy. Better be careful here, guys. I don't want this video to get thrown, but listen, man, if you like Mike, I'm not going to judge you for it.
If you like paint chips, I'm not going to judge you for eating them.
I said I enjoyed him in some stuff, but the guy really, really is just a freaking coattail writer, and he was just... I know James never cared for him. If you watch... Before I end this, I just want to tell you guys... If you haven't yet, be sure and watch the Star Fox video, Super Nintendo, James and Mike Monday. I'm telling you guys, James... You can tell his tolerance level for him that day.
Okay, yeah, it's all projection. Anyway, let's check this out. This is, I believe it's Anthony Cumia and Gavin McGinnis talking about Ron Perlman.
This will be interesting.
I said to my old liberal friend, we don't speak anymore, but I was like, I don't want my kids to be gay in the same way I don't want them to be albinos. Or like, just not left-handed, but like...
It's kind of a weird statement.
Life. Yeah, difficult. Yeah. You don't want them to be allergic to peanuts. Yeah. It's not evil, you're just not normal. You're literally, dictionary definition, not normal. And she goes, I wish your kids would be gay. So you could see how beautiful they are and what it's like. And I'm like, okay, first of all...
Dad, this is beautiful.
First of all, I moved out of my house in 1988 to the city where I've lived ever since.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with fags.
Yeah.
They come across the radar
You see
once or twice.
Every once in a while, sure.
Yeah. Living in downtown Montreal and then downtown New York City for a quarter century, you see a sprinkling of homos.
More fags per capita.
Jesus Christ. I know racist fags. I know fags that aren't neat.
Wow.
Wow,
who have like messy rooms. Like I've seen them all.
Jeez.
You mean they're not all the singular stereotype that we think of when we stereotype gay people? They're not all just that. They can't all dress up a room real. They probably actually all can dress up a room real nice. But the other things, they don't all have lisps.
Yeah.
You telling me there's more than one type of gay out there, to the point where they have bear clubs?
The
you
other
tell me
thing
there's a club for fat gays out there? Is that what you're telling me? I can be
wish
gay,
your
is what
sons
you're
are
telling
gay.
me?
And then the other one is I hope you die if you don't have the vaccine.
Yeah.
And that would be like such a good own. He's big on that these days, David Cross. Like I saw this bit online where I guess they really like the Beauty and the Beast guy, the Hellboy guy. What's his name?
Oh,
the hideous Jew.
He's a fucking
Ron. He mentioned Beauty and the Beast, man. That's some early Ron Perlman.
Because he's an old man.
That was actually a cool show.
That's probably the first time he saw Ron Perlman ever, because he probably watched Beauty and the Beast.
That was probably that was the first time I saw him.
The entire Proud Boys name is off of the movie Aladdin, because the movie Aladdin originally had a song about his mom being proud of him, and that's why they made the Proud Boys, because off a fucking Disney movie song.
Ron Perlman.
Ron Perlman is a crazy.
That's their Conor McGregor.
Oh God.
And he was like, I wish Ron Perlman would run for president against Trump. And then instead of debating, he would just get up and with his big fucking meat hooks, just beat the shit out of
Why does everyone think he's really that? He's a faggot actor.
Yeah.
What?
Well, these guys are really I don't know. Gavin McInnes, I guess, isn't a professional comedian. But Anthony Cumia is a professional comedian. When he says stuff like this, it's funny because he got paid millions of dollars for comedy. I don't know where it's at now. Maybe he spent it all on Budweiser.
They're really going with the F word a lot.
Of course they are. That's all they have.
I'll fight Ron Perlman right now.
Yeah. He's a fag actor.
Tall, fat, ugly, boring shithead.
What else is he? You're leaving one of him out, right? There's the one thing about him that you really don't like, but you're not going to mention
The one thing
it?
he literally just mentioned?
What?
He called him a Jew.
Oh, did he already say that?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that. I didn't hear him say that.
Like they think he's like whatever that Jewish Goyim guy is, like some big monster giant that's gonna beat up all your enemies. Like, I don't know where they got that. Of all the guys, of all the rock star tough guys to choose, like not Chuck Zito, not Conor McGregor, not Tyson.
That's all they
fucking
have.
Ron Perlman.
Because in the movies he seems like a tough guy.
Sort of.
But
in Hellboy, sort of.
I mean, he did Sons of Anarchy. He was a tough guy in that.
You're not really.
With his cigar and his long trench coat to his ankles. How corny.
Badass. That's what they think.
Badass. Ron Perlman dead? I think maybe you're thinking Lou Pearlman.
Yeah, Ron Perlman's not dead.
Yeah, Lou Pearlman.
And they called him tall. He's actually not really that tall.
Yeah, well, that's what he was saying. He was like, the idea that Ron Perlman is this big, tall, tough guy is wrong. They're saying he's just...
He's got like a tough guy persona. I mean, who knows?
Which he's an actor who chose to have a tough guy persona to keep roles because he's got such an unconventional face.
Oh my God, here's Dalton Pisswhistle, one of Nick Fuentes' underlings. I think he's talking about you should bully trans people is what he's. I think the point of this video.
Yeah, sounds like something he would say.
I wish a trans person would just beat his ass. Like if he tried to bully them.
Well,
if
now
they just beat his ass.
Now I have to listen to what he has to say because I might agree with him. If he says the right things.
I'm a proponent of bullying.
Because I'm a proponent of bullying.
Let's hear what he says.
I'm a proponent of bullying. I think if you're a loser, you should be bullied and hopefully you fix yourself. If you're fat, you should be bullied and lose weight.
No.
There
That's
you
not
go.
how it works.
Oh, hold on. What? I thought you might agree with him.
No, I did until a point.
Until
If you're
he talked about fat people.
No, halfway through that statement. If you're fat, you should be bullied, so you might fix yourself. Yes, you will fix yourself. You'll become an alpha fat like me. But then he said to lose weight, and that's where I lost him. You don't fix yourself by conforming. You fix yourself by rising above the bullies and becoming a better than bullies. That's the secret. You just become better because these bullies are chicken shit fucking losers. And you quickly realize any bullying going on made you stronger because you faced adversity at a younger age. That's the difference. That's why I'm pro-bully.
If you're dumb, you should be bullied and you should educate yourself more. If you're trans, you should be bullied and not be trans anymore.
That's why.
If you're trans, you should be bullied so you can realize how pathetic and little everybody else is, rise above it, and be a god tier alpha trans. Be the best you could be.
I just want to see him try to bully somebody because he thinks they should be and get his ass kicked. That would be hilarious.
It's not a hard concept to follow. Of course, everyone reacts differently, so I'm not saying just bully everybody.
Oh,
but as a general
just the
rule of
ones that
thumb,
you dislike?
Right.
I think bullying is good, for the most part. Harassment's not good, but bullying can be.
I do think bullying is good because most bullies are weak, and you literally realize that after a short round of bullying, and you rise above them, and you conquer them, and you get this sense of achievement, and you feel better about yourself. And you live a better life because you chop down the fucking the giant at the beanstalk. Bullies are weak. Now, the big problem with bullying is it becomes group harassment. And then when it's you versus 1,000, that's when you start to have the really, really bad situations, the insurmountable odds. Death by 1,000 paper cuts. And that's the problem. And that's because a bunch of weak people get together and have strength. And that's what we see with these cancel movements. That's what we see with all these movements, the MAGA movements, where thousands of people walk into a fucking Capitol building, which is essentially a museum, and people die. That's the problem.
Bullying. Start bullying again. And make sodomy and homosexual relations and...
Kate, why is he asking them to make sodomy and homosexual relations? You think if they're getting bullied, they're going to have sodomy? You want people to get bullied to the point where they have sodomy and homosexual relations? Make up your mind, piss whistle.
Being trans, illegal.
Honest Red says most Americans are fat. Being fat is conforming. Literally, being fat is being yourself if you're fat. By conforming to what society tells you should be, which right now, Honest Red, it does not tell you to be fat. It tells you you're wrong. It tells you that everything about you is wrong, and they're going to sell you a fix because we live in a society where they create problems just to sell you solutions. That's the difference, Honest Red. You're such a fucking short-sighted fajib.
Now we're talking. Now we're cooking with gas. I'm loving it. This is where we need to go right here.
Dalton Piss Whistle has nothing left to say. That's great. There are medical reasons to lose weight, sure. Just like there are medical reasons to stop smoking, stop drinking. There are medical reasons to stop doing tons of things. The problem with being fat is you can't hide it like everything else. You wear it and then you hear it all the fucking time. And the worst part about being fat is there's billboards everywhere with your drug of choice on them. Giant fucking cheeseburgers everywhere I drive. There were like two fat alphas and they both died young, please. Only the good die young. There are medical reasons to jerk off. Yes, everybody go. Actually, don't go anywhere. Stay here, have a medical fap. Look into my eyes, recognize if you're not attracted to men that I'm androgynous enough that I should be able to get you off. And if you can't get off to me, you're not man enough. Jerk that healthy dong, friends. Do a med fap. Save yourselves. It's time. For medical reasons. Same thing with being an alcoholic. Everybody needs to just be sweet boys and sweet girls and sweet thems and sweet piss whistles. But we don't got no sweet piss whistles around here.
This next video, I think, is Shani and Rev related. Let's see what this is all about.
Last time on Shani Ball Z.
It's charity. If there's somebody out there that can find it in their heart to help my wife out.
Can we pause this really quick? Well, not on the fucking Shanny burger, but remember Cavacho?
Yeah, he kind of looks like him.
He
You're
looks
right.
a lot like Cavacho here.
He like cut his hair to make it look like, I don't know, his hair's all fucked up, I guess.
Yeah, if you guys don't know Cavacho, search
He ate
Cavacho battle cam on Google and you'll
Don't.
see
He
a
ate
face
poop.
that looks shockingly similar to Rev's look right now. It bothers me, actually. I didn't notice it last time we saw Rev shaved up. Sharon is Karen, y'all. Has he got a gold NWO shirt?
Has disappeared.
Was that a Jeff Jarrett thing? I thought he had silver. What's this? Is he with King Cobra, JFS? Why is he wearing Cobb's hat? Why is Cobb's puking on his bed? Or is that Shan?
Let's watch it.
Shut up, Shannon. Hi, guys. You want to explain what happened here?
I did a live stream trying to get somebody to treat stream Shanny. Then somebody treat streamed through a Dave Thomas single, and they said, this is for you, Jason, and only you. Shanny can, this is a quote, Shanny can afford to lose a few meals.
Oh my God.
We're going to share it.
We're gonna share it.
Teach people what it's called, Sharon.
Sharon.
Some fries, chicken nuggets.
Oh wow, nuggets. Cool.
A soda, which I want to partake in.
Oh wow, nuggets. He's not getting any of those nuggets.
They didn't have a straw.
Sippy, sippy.
Sharon is Karen. Oh, fuck you. Not a fan. They put that sound in.
That's the sound of her.
afterwards.
That's the sound of her like guzzling your cock, Billy. That's what that
No,
is.
it's the sound. The sound would be a lot different.
Not when Shanny's doing it.
You get 2 chicken nuggets.
Whatever.
You get 2 chicken nuggets.
Seth Looks is asking, is that Wendy's? Ben, can you tell us about those nuggets?
I used to cook them in a deep fryer, and they're frozen in giant bags, and you cook them.
But their burgers are never frozen, right?
The burger patties are never frozen, right? Yeah.
The nuggets.
At least they didn't used to be. I haven't worked.
They
there.
still say they're
Have
never
really
frozen.
no flavor.
Probably not then.
I taste it.
No, I bought that for Jason, not you. Yeah, sorry. You think you were going to send food to this house and her not get any? Come on.
That's good.
That's good.
He should have live streamed himself trying to hide in the house eating the food. It's just like, what are you doing, Rev? What do you have there? Why do I smell chicken nuggets?
She'd kill him.
That's why it should have been streamed.
What is the correct temperature of the chicken nugget? Stabby McHugs asks. Burn your mouth for the ones we serve to you, Stabby.
They're saying you scam them by eating food.
Shannon.
They're
Oh my
really
God.
disgusting. Look at these.
Horrible people, man.
Disgusting.
Give Shannon nuggets.
Next time on Shani Ball Z.
F&A, Cotton, F&A.
Wow, that was something else. Everybody, please like the stream if you haven't already. Let's start a tip trade. We're trying to reach our goal, and we're
Show us your big fat tippies.
We're really close to it. We're gonna hop into oddities now.
Clee disappear. Clee disappear. Clee disappear. Clee disappear.
God damn it!
All right, here we go. Here's some stuff. Captain Content like messed up his RV.
How bad?
What? Oh, I forgot. That's bad?
That's bad, buddy. What he hit?
Oh, no.
Is that Andy?
Yeah. That's bad, buddy. Did he hit a wall?
It's bad.
Oh.
Oh, great.
Did he get his wall pushed in?
Back to Spain.
I have to go back to Spain. Oh, no.
I mean, it was about time.
He hit a tree.
Better than this, for sure.
Oh, my God.
It's fucked.
Yeah. How do we get out of here now?
Is he stuck in the tree?
Should we call the fire department so they shove the...
Yes.
No.
Hey, you're my friend in my RV, by the way.
Look around.
Like, if I was there, I would just lean into the fucking RV, rip the half that was broken off, and he could drive away. It's already fucked.
I mean, now
He wants to call the fire department?
God damn it. I mean...
What are you kids doing on my lawn?
Andy's funny. Oh, this woman is not pleased. Were they at outside of Elisa Jordana's house?
I don't know where they are here.
Because they were parking out there for a while, and I saw that Elisa was out with Chicken Andy and Gucci's having a night on the town.
Gucci's is back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem is we're stuck here. We're literally just stuck. I gotta back up, I guess, but if I back up, we're done.
No.
I think I'm gonna call the fire department.
What?
Is the tree broke?
I don't think
I
so.
hope at least you should get some joy out of this. She was having a bad day.
I love it. I think it's funny. And I've already been looking for a new RV.
Andy's been looking for a new RV. AKA, he's going to go move in with Chicken Andy.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, because like if it rains.
I have a little problem here. Yes. Well, I parked my RV like too close to a tree, and then when I was pulling out of my parking spot, I forgot that this branch was sticking out, and now the back of my RV is kind of stuck. The tree kind of like, you know, it kind of ripped the back wall, and I just can't really go forward or backwards.
It would have been content if he called the fire department and said, "Hey, I need to talk to the city. You had a tree sticking out in the middle of the roadway, and it destroyed my home."
Destroying it, I feel like. I don't know if you guys could help me. I don't know. Maybe there's a way that you could like get me stuck out of here or something. I don't know.
Was Gucci's not outside of the RV here? I thought she was.
I don't see her.
I thought I saw her for a second.
I don't know what to do, so I thought I would call you guys. But yeah, no, I parked it next to a tree yesterday, and today I'm backing out, and I forgot that tree was there. So as I backed out, I turned my wheel, and at the back of my RV, kind of like, you know, when you turn like big vehicles like this, the back of them will swing into the.
That looks terrible.
So it swung into one of the.
The ladder is destroyed completely.
Branches of the tree, and it kind of like. I'll send you a picture of it. It's kind of like.
I can send you a picture of it.
You know, it's like stuck in there now. There's kind of like a hole in the wall of the RV, and I can't really move forward or backwards without like destroying it more. I feel like I don't know.
Yeah, it's fine. Just throw a tarp over it.
They hung up.
What?
I gotta go. I got an medical. There's nothing they can do, they said.
Yeah, well, why did you think the fire department would do something about
Because
this?
they supposedly pull cats out of trees, so things they can pull an RV out of the tree too.
You have an axe?
Do you have like an axe or you got a saw? Don't put the camera on his face like that. He's annoyed. We need these people to help us, not to be annoyed at us, okay?
Just get everybody to push the RV away from the tree while Cappy pounds the gas.
Go?
Who's the girl there?
We're good.
It's not Gucci's.
Okay.
Gucci's is blonde.
Nothing. This is nothing. We're good. We're away from the tree now, right? I can just drive off. It's okay.
Got a little.
We'll flex tape it.
We'll flex tape it. Yes.
Like what?
Andy Dick is not impressed.
He saw it firsthand when it first hit.
Up, it's fucked up. You fucked up.
Oof.
What are you kids doing in my yard?
Show them.
Can you push the wall inside? See from outwards. Yeah, put up there. Put some pressure up there, Andy. There you go. Yeah. There you go.
Why?
Shove it in. I don't know. Make it make it look a little better.
Make it look a little better.
Yeah. Thing's coming off.
I know. You think we could sledgehammer it back on?
I think you should sell it for junk and buy a new one.
Yeah.
I really do.
I really do. It's time to give me a new home.
Mr. Movie Star. How about you buy it?
Andy's already given him the content. I wonder if Andy's getting paid or if he just gets free living and drinks.
Inside and the outside.
Inside and the outside.
It's so bad, buddy. I feel bad for...
It's okay.
You have some money. You made a lot of money on me. You could buy a brand new RV.
Oh, that's why I save for things like this. That's why I'm very frugal.
For your idiocity?
For,
you should start looking. Want me to show you some of them?
For, times like this.
Andy's already been shopping.
He's an RV salesman now.
No?
I would start packing up.
This is when when it's good to have money saved.
I would start
a couple 100,000, perhaps. Not really, but
Perhaps. He's just sipping. Sippy, sip, 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 sip. Here's a little more.
Boom, boom, ba-dum. Yeah, is this the flex tape?
It's gonna fall apart.
No, they're gonna. What are they? They're pulling it out. They should take advantage of this and put like I don't know, something.
They're putting a plate in there or something.
And they're gonna flex tape it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder how bad it's gonna leak the first time it rains.
It's gonna be insane. Watch them try to drive this in the rain.
The insulation foam.
They probably should just look into getting a different one that doesn't have holes in it.
What they should do is
they have. Oh, I'm sorry.
They should have people send donos for every time they dono. They take a sledgehammer to whatever part of the RV someone asks, and they just pound the fuck out of it with a sledgehammer for donos. That's what they should do.
Anonymous sent $3.
And then be like, when we hit a certain goal,
see this,
we'll blow
dono?
the fucker up. Just buy a new RV, dumbass. You're rich.
Yeah.
Anonymous sent $3. Just buy a new RV, dumbass. You're a rich lol. Anonymous sent $3. Stop telling him this is okay and fixable. There's other people out in the world more important than Captain saving a few bucks. Oh, never mind. Let this be the season finale last show. RV crumbles apart on highway.
Oh, yes. Season finale. The cookie. How the cookie crumbles.
It would, maybe.
Couldn't say.
There's probably some structural integrity issues now.
Too much.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
It's not gonna fall apart.
Should,
It'll take a
it
while.
looks like
and it'll be rickety and going. It won't.
I don't know. I wouldn't want to be riding in the back. no.
Who's this woman behind you?
Oh, he's watching some kind of like ASMR stuff. Let me switch. Look at his
This
face.
fucking chick with her. Jesus Christ, that's a nice, healthy pair of boobage.
I would have said that myself if you weren't in front of them earlier. I think me and Cobes caught that at the same time, but I wouldn't actually said that because I don't objectify women, even if they are holding objects that
You kidding me?
objectify
I
ears.
snort cocaine with Elton John. I ain't no homophobe. Elton John's
Nice.
a beautiful singer.
That's most definitely what's up.
Don't touch my normal square. Then go down. My normal square. Then go down. Normal square. Then go down. My normal square. Don't touch me there. My normal square. Then go down. My normal square. Then go down. My normal square. Then go down. My normal square. Don't touch me there. Don't
This is lit. Don't touch me there.
I love his dance.
Touch me there. This is my normal square.
No square.
My normal square.
Don't touch me there.
Normal square. Then go down. My bitch of it. Tiny dick. Normal square. My normal square. My tiny dick. My normal square. My tiny dick. My normal square. Then go down. And I hate to say this, but don't touch me there.
I'm such a good whistler. Don't touch me there.
Bitch, stop.
Oh, damn.
Damn. King Cobra's food hack, disgusting Mountain Dew ramen noodles. That's most definitely what's up, Tubes.
No.
I like how he got the decent ramen. Are those like the hottest ramens?
These two ramen noodles, I cooked the noodles first. I put the seasonings on these ramen noodles and everything, the sauces and the seasonings after I cooked the noodles and drained the broth a bit. Seasoned with Payne Rust County seasoning.
Why does it feel like
The
that's
hot
actual
sauce
rust
is
shavings he's gonna put in his food?
Tapatio.
Tapatio.
Captain Rodney's.
Captain Rodney got that deuce.
And I used 4 of each. Taco Bell's Diablo Hot and Fire, so 3 of their hottest.
Taco Bell's sauce packets.
Mixed it all together.
He should
with
have got some
Doritos,
blue
nacho
Takis cheese dust.
splash
Doritos.
barbecue, some liquid smoke, and some soy sauce.
He likes that liquid
And,
smoke.
They turned out quite delicious with the nacho
No.
cheese Doritos.
It's most definitely what's up. The assorted Taco Bell sauce packs was a good move. A lot of people throw those out, not Cobes.
And this is the result. So
No.
breath ramen noodles. This is ridiculous. There's a spiciness and a sweetness to it. Got out some chopsticks. I had to put it in a
Tactical
bigger bowl,
smoke.
Grab some fresh chopsticks. Ridiculous. Look at this. Look at these. Look at these fiery little noodles of death. YouTube. Dude, these look like a regular bowl of ramen noodles, but when you take a bite,
They don't, actually.
this shit fucking
They
lights
look more
your
like SpaghettiOs than ramen noodles.
Or like the 4th of July, dude. I tell you what, these are some
You're
spicy
right.
ass noodles. The combination from the 2 noodle packets and there's the seasoning. It's a great combination of flavor. But holy fucking,
I like how he talks like he's a master chef.
It's his flavor profile. He knows his.
this is the kind of
See,
crap that'll burn.
the American palate doesn't really have umami as a regular taste fixture. We see that a lot in Japanese cuisine.
Yeah.
Cobes has another flavor palette that not even the Japanese have, and it's scum.
Burn your fucking butthole when you shit it out in the morning, because that's no lie.
Oh,
ate so much of
those
it
sound
last
like macaroni in the pot, wet ass noodles.
Like,
You got wop
chowing
noodles,
down on it.
wop ramen.
And fucking, yeah. I got a big ass bite of that shit.
Is that his first bite?
He's trying to eat it with chopsticks, but it's like he probably cooked the noodles too long and they're all mushy.
Hold up, Cobra fam.
I literally have to cover my eyes when this dude eats. Like I can't do this. Like no one else's eating habits affects me this way. It's like a horrific car wreck or something. Like I can't. I have to look away.
Sounds thick and slimy. Yeah, it does.
Ah!
Now watch the power of positivity because he's gonna say good stuff about this.
Of course he is.
After we just kicked him in the nards.
Yo, there's a reason why I call them Dragon's Breath ramen noodles, because I sure let you breathe in fire, dude, like you see in the cartoon.
Oh, that's so clever.
Just kidding.
That's most
Those
definitely
ramen
what's
noodles
up.
were sent to me in a care package. Get out of here,
I used to get Dragon's Breath noodles, and they were called Dragon's Breath because they had a lot of garlic in them. Very powerful garlic noodles.
Bug of salt. Piece of shit.
Was he talking shit that was lighter?
Anyways, yes. The Mountain Dew has like a little bit of sweetness. The liquid smoke.
The
and
Mountain
the soy
Dew.
sauce. The Doritos have like a little bit of cheesiness to it.
Goddamn Mountain
The splash of Mountain
Dew.
Dew definitely helps with the sweetness. Crushed up nacho cheese Doritos, hot sauces. That is just sick, dude. Check that out. Dude, these noodles are wicked fucking spicy, you two. Holy shit. But tasty nonetheless.
But tasty. He had what, 2 bites? Someone said he was eating them for 6 days.
Oh,
because they were probably too gross for him to eat.
On day 2, it's like like even worse.
If they were bad enough that he couldn't eat them in like 2 sittings.
Yeah, because I've seen him eat a crazy amount of food.
Cobra's cheesy. Oh, actually, how can Cobra fuck up nachos?
Famous last words.
YouTube, I'm gonna have to show you.
I wonder if he could make
Cobras.
like a nacho cheese with a Mountain Dew reduction in the queso.
He's probably gonna put Bud Light in it or something.
Oh no!
How to make nachos the right way.
The right way.
Step 1, we're gonna take a layer of nacho cheese Doritos, and not a sponsor.
I used to get the pizza Doritos and make pizza flavored nachos.
Most definitely. What's up?
The woven one knows.
Thank you.
I used to get the pizza Doritos and put like marinara, and mozzarella, and black olives and pepperoni slices on the nachos. That was pretty good.
Everyone do it.
I made some insane grilled cheese the other day.
Grilled cheese is great.
I put like grill marks on the grilled cheese.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Nice bed of chips on the bottom of our plate.
They do like a honey grilled
Nachos.
cheese
I like
at Fogo de
nachos.
Chao.
Do you like
It's really good.
nachos? I like nachos, yeah.
How money
Fat,
would it
fat
take
burger.
for either of you to eat one of Cobb's food hacks?
I would do it for like if I was in Wyoming with him and he cooked it, I would just have it on general principle. I'm in the man's home.
Fat burger. I like nachos. Do you like nachos? I like nachos.
What is he doing? Pee Wee Herman?
I'm gonna take our
I think he's
Ukraine
Nacho Monster,
sharp
like the
cheddar
Cookie Monster.
cheese, the rustic cut. Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
Nachos start with N.
On queso. Or I take our queso cheese. So like I said, just take the fork and kind of, spork
He's just using cheese dip.
on top of our cheese.
That can't be good, right?
No. I was anticipating a Bud Light drizzle
And you
over
don't need a
them.
whole lot of queso because all that cheese is gonna melt.
It's already liquid.
Yeah, the queso's melted. Like I can see heating the queso up and drizzling it on afterwards, like a nacho cheese drizzle after you've cooked it. But cooking that shit is only going to make everything else soggy and limp.
He already had. I saw that there was a bag of shredded cheese too.
Doritos chips and repeat the last 2 steps.
Repeat the last 2 steps.
And you're gonna have a delicious plate of nachos and no time flat. You don't even gotta bake them in the oven. If you got a microwave, that'll save you some time.
He's gonna microwave them.
Now we're gonna add, once again, I'm gonna grab our sharp cheddar cheese.
And then we're gonna cover it in tin foil and put it in the microwave. And then you call the fire department.
Sprinkle it on top, yes please. Then I'm gonna take that queso and just, like I said,
I've never seen him make one thing that I was like, oh, you know, that looks all right. Never.
Well, this is just chips and cheese so far, right?
This is trash.
Yeah,
this is hot garbage.
It's not smart. It's structurally terrible. It's going to become a problem when he tries to cook it.
Gooey, ooey dabs of deliciousness. Ooey, gooey dabs of deliciousness.
I don't think this is ridiculously bad.
Look at it. Look at it.
I wouldn't be
Chet
using...
Lemon says microwave nachos are good.
I wouldn't use all this queso sauce like in a jar.
Yeah, that's when you just dip chips into it.
Right. You can dip the nachos into that after you melt the cheese on it.
I could even see putting it into like a pipette or something and like doing lines of it after you've cooked the nachos just to like as an additional sauce over the top. But that's doing too much even there.
Okay, I gotta raise a Bud Light to that. It's after 5 o'clock.
He's gonna splash it in the nachos too. Okay, he didn't do that.
He has this thing now where he doesn't drink after 5 o'clock, but then he
Nice.
just gets so fucking wasted after 5 o'clock. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter when he chooses to drink.
Nacho nights. So I wanted to share this with you because Cobra has just perfected his basic nacho cheese Doritos nachos. Like, why wasn't I doing this combo before?
Why did I think of this?
Probably couldn't afford the $5 jar of cheese before to waste on your nachos.
Bro, this is some good nachos.
Chet Lemon. I think a lot of people have microwave tortilla chips with cheese on them in the microwave. Obviously, I would do black olive salsa, shredded cheese on top of some tortilla chips, put it in the microwave for like 30 seconds at a time. It's passable. It doesn't destroy them. Cobra wasn't terribly wrong there. But I wonder how it's going to turn out with all that molten garbage on it. Like all that wet queso's got to break down the structural integrity of the chip, right?
Again, the key is to have the cheese nice and ooey gooey, stringy like a guitar, man. When you pull the cheese, the Dorito, you're gonna see it here in a second. Nachos and beer, ha 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 ha. Oh, and look at that
Bro, this
cheesy
is some good
steam.
nachos.
Oh, Shane M likes these nachos. I'm looking at the nachos right now. They're not that bad after looking at them for a fraction of a second.
Oh, hold on, man.
Okay, that plate.
Hands in the way. Okay.
Interesting. So the cheese in the microwave, obviously, the shredded cheese melts on the nachos, almost hardens onto the nachos, but the queso cheese doesn't harden. I gotta see him pull these up now because right here, right now, this might be the best dish King Cobra's ever made.
Okay, there we go. Hot, steamy, cheesy action. YouTube, look at those.
For the love of a dirty cigarette, 18-minute video for this clown to put cheese on Doritos. Cobes never disappoints.
Cheesy nachos. Oh, fresh, cheesy.
I gotta see this fucker eat these
nachos.
things. I gotta see.
The queso.
So far, this is the
and
best
that
food
sharp
I've ever seen him
cheddar,
prepare.
Making it taste better.
I think I agree, but it still looks bad.
Yeah, look
It's
at that.
bad.
Look at that cheese pull right there,
Okay.
dripping with queso.
That wasn't-
sweet baby Lucifer.
That wasn't a pull.
Yes. Hold up.
The actual cheese that you would be able to pull was hardened onto the nacho in the microwave. The cheese that was the queso dip which was never going to harden because it was a slop. It was a Nickelodeon gack consistency. that wasn't a pole. That was a literal Jared Genesis snot rocket of cheese. It just dropped off like a boogie.
Like a boogie 2988.
Which he's having a birthday tomorrow. Everybody should wish Boogie a happy birthday tomorrow on Twitter. Say Billy told me to wish you a happy birthday because he loves you and wants to rub your belly.
But anyways, YouTube, check out the YouTube channel. Thanks for watching me make nachos. And as always, the beer is for 21 and up. But thank you for watching.
As always, Cobra lives. You know beer goggles.
Yeah,
Cobra has like beer goggles for life. That might be why his eyes are wonk. He just has the ability to look at the world through rose-colored lenses.
He looks at himself through rose-colored lenses.
He's
not the world.
He's positive a lot of the time.
No, he's not. He talks about negative shit all the time. He can't stop talking about the P word and all.
Everybody calls him that, and he's
no, that's not true.
He's
you
a
make
feeble
excuses.
man. He's a feeble man. People attack him, and he falls into the traps every time. But when he's not driven by the disgusting proletariat, he's a pretty sweet boy. Slurp the cheese sauce. Hey, it's the variety show. We got Sean Saunders back.
Yeah.
What's up, YouTube? He got the dummy out. The only dummy I see is the one with his hand up my ass.
Ha ha ha.
So, Sean, have you heard of Tess Holiday? Who the hell is Tess Holiday?
Jeff Holliday's hotter younger sister.
Ooh. I like supermodels. Can I see? And the only reason I'm making this video is because, you know how Tess Holiday is. I'm all for her helping people feel better about the way they look. But she couldn't just have that, you know? It's just like, oh, boy.
What?
There you go, Sean. That's what Tess Holiday
What did he actually say right there?
I'm not sure. Did she do something else other than being fat and a model?
I don't. Not that I'm aware of.
Holy shit! She's a big girl. Fluffy. Yeah. What's so fucking funny? Dude, are you fucking kidding me? What? You see how big she is? And she's... Oh my god. What the fuck is so funny? Dude, that's a fat joke that writes itself. Oh yeah, you like that, you dirty pan slut? Sean, what? Fry up the bacon, you dirty bitch. Sean.
Now instead of trying to not move his mouth, he just puts the beer can in front of it.
He was just moving his mouth.
But yeah, that's what she looks like, Sean. I mean, for a bigger girl, she's got a pretty face. I'll give her
Thick.
that. That's the 5-year dry spell.
Only fat people drink Essentia water.
It's funny how he's giving himself, through his ventriloquist dummy, shit for having a dry spell.
You know, in Tess Holiday,
because he's a true comedian.
You need some pussy, bro. Sean, I swear to fucking God, I will smack the shit out of you.
Is he going to put Ham Planet
First
on
of
his
all,
do not fuck list now?
Sex is not a need. It is a want.
Look at him.
Yeah.
This is like the conversation he has with himself in his own mind. I like this. This is his internal struggle personified.
But your dick can stop working if you don't get laid. That's what Chatterbait's for. Oh, you're naughty. Oh my god. I want to sit. 21 and up, huh? Oh, jeez.
He's so funny.
Yeah. Why did the female baker go to the gynecologist? I don't know, Sean. Why did the female baker go to the gynecologist? She had a yeast infection. You're disgusting.
His timing
Sean, seriously. If
is
you have to
great.
take shit.
Oh my god.
Oh, I didn't have to. Because I'm already being held by it. Excuse me? Yeah, you piece of shit. Fuck you. Fuck you, Sean. The fucking Tess Holiday's anorexic. And I come to life at night. Walk around the apartment complex. Keep that it's safe. Could you imagine
Oh, hey! You did
Might
it.
be my last tip for a while since I lost my job.
Oh, that
unexpectedly.
sucks.
Keeping my monthly pledges though. In my opinion,
Thank you.
I put the company over in my final match, the time-honored tradition.
Wow,
You
that
put the
was
company
deep.
over?
That was very deep.
They lost a good one. You gotta get back with the company and make all your money so you can give it to
Faces,
us.
what? If
But
I came to life and
Hope
started
you're back on your feet soon, Chris.
walking around like, hey, what's up? If you don't quit cussing, I'm gonna wash your mouth out with tactical soap. With tactical soap, you hypocrite. Ah.
I'm gonna
Good
wash your
Uncle
mouth
King
out with
Cobra.
tactical soap.
What? Yeah, tactical soap's the shiznits, dude. Sean, when you wear tactical soap, you don't.
It's like those commercials on the radio that are like a fake conversation between people. You know what I mean?
Need a wingman, my guy. Chicks like the way that stuff smells. No, really, dude.
Cobra is
I gotta
radio
try
ready.
that out and get me a girlfriend. Yeah. There you go.
I love the irony of a guy who hasn't gotten laid in like half a decade now, trying to sell a soap, saying it'll help you get ladies if you wear it.
I think a
love it.
lot of products that say that they'll fix you don't actually do it. So he's right on brand. He's working the market.
Coupon code King Cobra. Hey, no, a couple extra pounds, you know what I'm saying? And phew. You know, I have to roll her in flour to find the wet spot. Oh my God, Sean.
No, Cobra. Say the joke like you would say it. You have to roll her in crushed Doritos and Mountain Dew to find the wet spot.
Right now, dude. Ooh. Yeah, you know, and that's just it. Regrettably, food's delicious. Especially those fucking nachos. Oh, you saw that, did you? Yeah, Codra's nachos. Dude. The fuck were you smoking when you made those? Knock it off. 5 years coming in nicely. Shut up, Sean. There are more important things than getting laid. Yeah. You want to end fucking world hunger, maybe, fucking, yeah. Tess Holiday could stuff in her fat, attention-seeking whore mouth. Sean, what?
Whoa.
He went all in. Oh my God, she's eating a cake of herself?
Yeah.
No, that's not herself. That's the girl that was on the cover of
the
swimsuit magazine, right?
Yeah, that's her.
Was she on? I thought it was somebody else.
No, I'm pretty sure that was her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Here we go with another one.
Tip train.
Tip train. We're almost at 95%. Look at that. 757. It's the tip plane.
The tip plane. Watch out for those buildings.
Oh my God.
I'm not here to fat shame because honestly, I've seen the food I eat on YouTube. Occasionally, I starve myself because I have body image issues myself.
You do?
So, like I said...
Your body image issue is that you think you're like way buff and ripped. Kind of like how Jared thinks he is when you're not at all.
You know, in real talk.
You're like, I got muscles. I got big muscles. It's like, no, you don't.
Like...
I got muscles. I got big muscles.
Well, it's Friday. Yeah, it's Friday. Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia was a lot better in bed than straight Felicia was. But not as good as gay Felicia.
For the tip plane.
For the tip plane. Take it to the mouth.
We are alive. Sorry I haven't been on live stream.
This is old school. God, this was only a couple years ago. He looks so much younger. It's unbelievable. And I see his bike that he rides.
When weather permits.
He rides bike.
Very much. Lately, it just... Sometimes
Hank
I'm
Chill
not
says Cobes is hotter than anyone in Hollywood. So it's not just Cobes that thinks highly of himself.
in a mood to make videos, you know. That's nothing against my fans or anything. Am I broke again? Well, I'm not gonna lie, I kinda am. I don't know how the fuck I burned through that money so quickly.
Everyone else knows.
This is the montage of all his pizza and shit.
Back at Shoot Cool Cobras with another
Have we
video.
watched this before?
Maybe a long time ago.
Caesar's Pizza. Nice
I'm pretty sure we've seen this one.
Okay, yeah, we'll skip this one.
He said he starves himself to not get fat, but drinks a case of beer a day. Very healthy. It's called the alcohol diet.
Here's that prison palace character.
Oh my goodness.
Actually, I'm going to do this one instead.
Oh. Hi, honey. Is everything okay?
Yeah, my head is killing me.
Well, let's see here. You haven't gotten the vaccine.
No, I haven't.
I don't know what this music is. Do you know what it is?
Now, what super smart reason makes you think you aren't being selfish, Sugar Plum?
This is like an Onision video.
It's like one.
Yeah, it's very much like one.
Onision messaged me the other day to check in on me. He was a very sweet boy.
Cool.
Because it's not safe.
Oh, sweetie, no. You see, if you don't get the shot, you can contract the virus.
I think the point of getting the shot was that it wouldn't hit you so hard, so you wouldn't
Yeah.
take up as much time in hospital beds, which were ridiculously full throughout the process of COVID.
And still are in many places.
Dangerously full was the reason you got the vaccine, was so you wouldn't have to hopefully go into the hospital when you caught it.
Exactly.
If I get the vaccine, I can still get COVID.
But if you can be a brave boy, you won't kill all of your friends and family by transmission.
If everyone else can get COVID, regardless of whether they're vaccinated or not, you can always get it from me.
No, silly goose. You won't get COVID if I administer the vaccine.
Of course I can. We just went over this.
I think she's doing a good thing here.
Oh?
She's making anti-vax look so cringy that people are going to go out and get vaccines.
Maybe.
This is so cringe.
It is.
This is cringed and unhinged.
Yeah, look out, Egghead.
Yes.
No, you won't. I promise.
Is she a clown, or just put the clown makeup on to say doctors are clowns?
Yeah, that's why she's doing it. And
I
then
wouldn't
she
be
goes,
surprised if she was a clown, though.
She goes out and interviews people here. See, look, here's all her socials. You guys can look her up and tell her how awesome her content is.
You're good.
We're gonna get our questions out.
Okay, use the microphone. You're holding it. It's supposed to be like near your mouth.
Okay. Alright, I'll let you
The cool thing is,
here, so
I could
okay.
skin her and have a new bandana. I like that dress.
Alright.
Wow.
Ask the folks. Ask someone who comes up.
See, she's too shy to do this. It's funny because, like, the dudes behind the camera like, go ahead. Do it.
So she's getting groomed into being an interviewer. Cute. This is actually even better now. If she has a boyfriend that's just forcing her to be a
he was in
YouTuber.
the. I'm pretty sure the guy in that other video is her boyfriend.
Probably, right?
Yeah.
But that's great if he's just forcing her to do this.
So you like ask people.
Yeah, go ask people. Come on, you lazy bitch.
Go back
Lazy
onto, like, the
bitch.
road. I don't like this.
Okay. It'll actually be quiet here.
Whatever. Why should you keep on?
Why put this in the video? Why not cut this part out?
Just, oh my god.
I don't know. Let's go.
You have to actually do the thing that you want to do.
I'll tell you why she put it in the video. Because there's not a lot of other content they got. Because she's pussyfoot scared. So they had to put all the her being scared shit in because she didn't get much actual interview time.
I know.
I don't know if anyone's gonna watch it.
She was in our chat 2 episodes ago being like, you guys are grifters.
Yeah, and she's obviously a scammer. She's I think she might even be a glowy. I think she's actually a CIA official that is just playing the part of somebody who thinks they're on the right side of history.
I'm pretty sure she takes orders from the Rothschilds and the Bilderbergs.
Yeah.
She's probably Illuminati.
Yep.
Definitely New World Order.
Easily.
Definitely New World Order.
This is a fake microphone, too.
Is the microphone fake? Really?
I'm ready. Go.
And then they get horrible audio.
This is a fake microphone, so I'm not even going to bother holding it in your face. This is impressively terrible.
I know. And now she's pointing to her questions like, here's my list of questions. So we can't hear the question.
This is all fucked.
There's like fair music in the background or something. I can tell she's nervous too because her one leg is like twitching.
Yeah, she's super nervous.
Why did they upload this?
But honestly, I'll tell you why. Because
Why?
she is a CIA plant. She's being run by the government. She's a glowy. She's a fake. She's a fraudster. She doesn't even care about America. This is trash. I always hate when the porno videos have poor audio. But then I hate it even more when they turn out to just be stupid fucking TikToks.
Maybe this one will be. So did her boyfriend just sit down and like type this out? He's like, I'll hold the camera. You go ask people this.
I love to know that she has a brain behind her that's as dumb as she is, but thinks he's smart. Because in his mind, he's like, I'm going to take my hot girlfriend, who looks like a melted fucking porcelain doll, and I'm going to become a super big YouTuber with her. And you put out this piss whistle bullshit.
You can't, like, what? Why is there so much background noise? Why is this? Why is it like you're doing street interviews and you have the worst audio possible?
Like a phone would be better than this.
Yeah, what is this?
Is this a phone? Their phone is shit if it is.
Like, first of all, you need, I guess, okay, if they filmed widescreen, they could get a little closer and the mic, because if the mic is on the camera, it's not close enough. If she should be wearing a mic, or that she should have a real mic. It's funny that she brought a fake mic. What a bit, like, it's.
And she's not even using it. She's just holding it in her hand. If she was putting it up to his face, it would at least have a purpose. But now it's just sitting in her hand.
And she's like pointing at the questions. It's like when you do an interview, you don't hold up the paper and point to the questions. You just read them. You read them.
Everybody that thinks she's fine,
they're just simping. Like, she's all right. She's not bad.
I appreciate you guys so much. Appreciate you guys so much. I want you all to love her and appreciate her for the woman she is, and then I want you to hate her because she can't even hold a fucking fake microphone. She's a fucking neocon, glowy plant.
Neoconservatives. Like a Mitch McConnell.
Oh my God! Why? Someone needs to break them up. Shane M.
So now
Actually, Shane M. You think she's cute? Go take her from this guy.
Yeah, well,
as much as I want content, he's a fucking horrible human being.
Yeah, it's
He
funny
sucks at
because
this.
it's like he's behind the camera now trying to do the interview because she's failing so bad at it, and you can tell he's like the mastermind, which I'm not. I'm using that word very loosely. He's like, yeah, we're like Mitch McConnell, all right?
Yeah, he's
like.
He's a probably what was that channel? He watches Tim Pool. He watches The Quartering. He got himself a ditz dumb blow up airhead to be his submissive, and now he's doming her into doing what he wants to get a foot into, so he can hang out at AFPAC with Thick Fuentes and Jeremy.
I think they're more
Pisco.
like they're like anti. They're like whatever Alex Jones is now, because Alex Jones used to be against the government, but then when Trump got elected, he was like pro-government suddenly.
They did have the Alex Jones video.
Yeah.
But this guy is a big fan of that, and he wants to use his dumber than dog shit girlfriend as a way into the industry.
Yeah, so this is like some anti-globalism shit that they're on right now.
She's obviously a globalist, glowy.
Let's see what these.
Zero on some willing to bet this chick doesn't believe this shit and is being used by her boyfriend. That's an easy bet. But I'm willing to bet she doesn't even understand this shit and is just doing it to try and get attention from the incel crowd because she's a woman that isn't purple-haired and fat.
Shooting it like this was such a mistake.
Yeah, they probably upload it to. I don't know. I don't even know.
There's no watermark for TikTok. Like, there's not the thing, so I don't think this is TikTok. They just shot it in portrait mode for no reason and then decided to put all their socials and shit, on the majority of the screen.
Yeah.
And now she's only like half of her is in the shot. It's just really bad video making. Like, why would you put this on the internet?
I like how they found the couple that is them in 40 years. I don't know if we can really watch this.
Yeah,
right?
it's all just observations. Like, I was hoping
Well, can we go back there?
Oh no.
Do they sell watermelon at this fair?
Apparently.
I never seen watermelon as a fair food.
Want some water? He's offering her some water.
Good guy. Is he cutting it with a plastic knife?
Yeah.
I can't believe you like the pirate ship.
I used to ride a pirate ride like that at Cedar Point. The big ass pirate ship that just swings back and forth.
What if it was the watermelon festival? It might be. I've just never seen a watermelon festival. We have like a strawberry festival out here.
God, what is the loud noise? It sounds like there's a helicopter.
Maybe the ocean's right here on the waterfront.
It doesn't
There-
sound like that. It sounds like a fucking helicopter.
But if
you know what it is, it's probably the motors that run the rides. A lot of like fairs, you'll hear
if
like
there
the
is a like a gas maybe
generator
generator too.
Well, like
around there.
yeah, a lot of these rides are gas powered. Like this big boat, like there has to be like a motor to swing that back and forth.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm not sure what the ocean sounds like to you.
Well, the audio will pick up the crashing ocean a lot of times, and the constant steady of the ocean will suck out all the other noise because it's this big background noise. The sounds we pick up don't always sound like the things they are.
They're
That's
at
why
a fair and there's a ton of generators powering like everything.
it's also on
there.
Orchard Beach, as it said. Old Orchard Beach.
Oh my god, yeah, it's just like there's so like it's almost like they gave the mics to people behind them. This is somewhere else, like out on the street.
My last one is have you heard of like the New World Order?
Have you heard of like the New World Order? She's standing like a little girl that has to pee, but has to ask her grandpa if she can go to the bathroom.
Not a lot. That is like global domination thing?
This is like global domination.
I'm not sure I believe that. Because I can show you some folk country. How do you guys sit down with you? Sit down.
Does she have like an accent?
I think she's intimidated right now. She's not comfortable, so she's talking in a way that is almost infantile.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. This is
She's
I've
regressing.
I've heard her talk in other videos, and I did notice she talks weird. Throughout this whole video, I've hardly been able to hear her.
We don't have all the
Oh, nice. There's some squeaky brakes coming in now.
Where's their mic where this is like it's picking up all the background noise?
This has been audio shit.
I don't understand why they put this on here. This is just like
Change. Shit. We could all use a little change. I'm gonna go hang wang burb.
What was that? Hang wang burb. Here it is. This is the first video of hers that I saw, and I'm like, what is
Hey
this?
you! Hey you! Do you know that you are a energetic lightweight being with a soul, this creature of light, a light being made in the image of God?
Yeah, that's what I was like, oh, she's crazy. We know she's crazy now, right? It wasn't just the stuff she was putting in the chat. Actually, it was.
That is an incredible artist. The Dark Force knows interdimensionally, and they're trying to take us down. Are you ready to step into that power? Interdimensionally, they know you have it. Do you? That Dark Force, those evil magic people, all those warlocks, all those Illuminati, they want to get you. So you gotta learn how to keep them away. Well,
Are you guys interested yet?
no more. We now have the course to learn how to raise our consciousness and truly fight the
She's not a troll.
evil. What? It's reset
This is who's taking on Tila Tequila at Actual Mania, by the way.
wars. Yo, are you ready to recognize your power and start affecting the world and your awakened consciousness? You don't know?
I don't know.
Join the fight. Learn
Yeah, it's like an ad for something Alex Jones was doing. I don't know.
the truth. Learn how to become truly awakened in your mind and spirit. Reset War. Go to it today so we can
Reset Wars.
all be info warriors. Ready for the fight. I'm not ready to show. This is not a show. This was lit. Alex, I love you. Throw off all of this evil and become truly awakened with changed my whole pattern of thinking.
It changed your whole pattern of thinking.
Somebody said, Hawkeye said, poor girl, those tits are going to be at her waist by the time she's 40. Do you really think she's not 40 right now? That's why her face is covered and caked in like wet makeup.
Yeah, it looks very shiny. I don't know how old she is.
She's 100% in her late 30s, if not early 40s.
So beyond. Are you ready to go beyond? I know I was. And it was awesome.
She's got that Dolly Parton old woman like voice, that gravelly kind of elder voice. She dresses like an 18-year-old. Well, she dresses like a 5-year-old. She's 40. Her boyfriend's 26. He thinks that he's going to use her to fame and stardom because he's almost as dumb as she is. She just has a thing about her that makes her watchable. And she will be fighting Tila Tequila at Actual Mania this Friday. Dr. Bob Larson, Spiritual Freedom.
About how to stop demonic attacks.
I want to talk to you about the way your fucking jowls hang like a moldy throat pussy. Look at those fucking jowl
Moldy
bumps.
throat.
I
Some
feel
of
like
you
I
are
could put my
under-
fingers right up under his chin and make him spew.
Attack of the enemy right now in various ways of torment, and you need to listen carefully.
Johnny Whoppers says Billy describing
you fight-
himself. Good point, but that's how I know. That's how I know. That's how I know.
Demonic attacks. I spend much time ministering to people who are internally bound by Satan. In that case, they need an exorcism. The presence of evil must, in most cases, be interrogatively confronted and cast out. It must be removed, expelled from internal habitation. But what if a tormenting demon is out there somewhere, hanging around, looking for a place, a right of entry? This is sometimes referred to as demonic oppression, being dogged by a demon, harassed, intimidated, or influenced. Well, in a circumstance like that, the person still needs deliverance, but not necessarily a full-blown exorcism. What approach should be pursued if this is the case?
Yeah, you don't need a full-blown exorcism if you're just being bullied by the demon. Oh, is he about to start BetterHelp for exorcisms? For people who just think that this is for people who don't believe in burning sage. You could do BetterHelp for exorcisms with this gentleman for 1995. You can have someone boo a demon from a webcam. What is going on?
Most people who are spiritually attacked aren't actually indwelt or possessed, as we say, by a demon. They are oppressed from the outside. The devil has not yet gotten inside. So the goal of spiritual warfare is to keep the devil out. And there are 3 biblical ways to do this: resist, reprove, rebuke.
Dude, how you going to steal, reduce, reuse, recycle, and appropriate it for your stupid fucking mini exorcisms?
Let's break them down one by one. Resistance. That is a defensive action. It's described in James 4:7. Resist the devil and he will flee from you. Reproof. That's referenced in Ephesians 5:11, which speaks of reproving evil and having no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness.
Jeff Holiday sent me this.
And then rebuking.
When he was on the show, but we never got around to it.
Rebuking.
That's
Is
an
using hair dye
offensive
when you are this hella old the sin of pride? I think so,
It
but I'm
is.
not a doctor like this guy.
He might actually just be doing a favor if everybody has to look at him and don't want to completely invoke the Crypt Keeper.
Action mentioned several times in Scripture. Jesus did this on many occasions. Here's a more detailed breakdown of these 3 actions against the evil one. Number one, again, resist. Now, as I previously stated, this is a defensive action. It's an exertion of opposition. You recognize hostility and declare against it. When we say to Satan, I resist you in the name of Jesus, we're drawing a line in the sand. We're telling the devil, back off.
Messiah,
that
look,
he can come no
look, I
further.
understand you're a demon and you have supernatural powers, but the one thing you can't beat is direction. Yeah, devil, you're a submissive little bitch. When I tell you what to do, you listen. Now suck my fucking nipples, demon.
Resisting is not pursuing the enemy, but ensuring he stops in his tracks. Resistance can be a verbal command. It can be a decision, a personal conduct, such as no longer watching pornography or getting spiritual help to repair damaged relationships.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't want to go out and get spiritual help.
To resist is to dig in, to make healthy changes in one's life, or to stabilize spiritually in preparation for reproof and rebuke. The second course of action is to reprove. To reprove is to issue a strong reprimand, a harsh criticism.
This guy does exorcisms. We watched some of his
It
stuff.
is telling the
before.
devil that whatever action
They look so fake. It's ridiculous.
he has taken won't be further tolerated. It's a stronger step from resisting. It's a directive of reproof. And it might sound something like this. I command you in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ, stop what you're doing, Satan. I belong to Jesus and reprove you by the power of his blood. I declare.
I say that
you
all the
must back
time.
away
Stop
and not
what you're doing. I'm Jesus' bitch.
Yeah.
Don't let me get Daddy Jesus to come here. Okay, take me from behind, demon. But when my daddy comes, I'm gonna tell you, you took it by force.
Turn to torment me again under penalty of the Holy Spirit.
Mr. Morton says Casey Tron preaches against porn sickness too. You know, good. Somebody needs to be on the right side of history.
Reproving. So there's resisting, reproving, and now let's talk about rebuking. To rebuke is to repel. It requires doing something against that which is adversarial. You declare and assert yourself in a directional way. There's no passivity in rebuking. You are directly confronting a demon. In Mark 1:25, Jesus rebuked the demons possessing the man in the synagogue. In Mark 4:39,
I like how there's all these random Bible verses he can just point to that's like, yeah, this is legit and real. Don't doubt this, or else you're doubting the Bible.
Coolest thing about the Bible is how it can be interpreted to defend just about anything.
Just about anything.
Christ rebuked a storm, which could have taken his life and the lives of those with him. In Matthew 17:18, Christ rebuked the demon-possessed son of a man who sought his help. Jesus rebuked demons. He rebuked sickness.
I can confirm everything this man says.
Oh,
damn, Brian Field. Well, I take it back then.
Hook us up with some more of that demon
Let's
cash.
rebuke, reuse, and recycle.
We love that demon cash around here.
He even rebuked Peter, who spoke the mind of Satan when denying that Christ should die on the cross. You could read that in Mark 8:33.
He was just trying to save his own ass. He just saw his buddy get fucking executed in a gruesome way. He was like, no, I don't know that guy.
Just wait a second.
I don't
Wait
know
a
who that guy
second.
is. Never heard of him in my life.
No, fuck that guy. You were at his bar mitzvah.
I never met this guy in my life. Nope. No.
Action verbs may be needed to keep the devil away. Your choice of verb will depend on the severity of your situation. But when in doubt, why not do all three?
I'm really trying to see that
Resist.
throat pussy get sloppy.
Reprove, rebuke. The devil is stubborn.
I like how they chose this text to show resist, reprove, and rebuke. Like, we gotta make it cool.
Yeah,
Not
the
quite
kids would
hip hop,
like
but let's make it like a cool paint.
Yeah, almost
font.
spray paint.
A moving
It's like,
paint.
It's like paintbrush.
You
It's almost
won't
like it's a
Give up
ghost.
easily. But victory is eventual through Jesus Christ. Satan has been defeated. He is defeated. And he will be defeated.
Not, but what will that do to your business? Because isn't your whole grift dependent on Satan doing stuff to people?
Well, that's the one cool thing about Satan. As long as there's people telling you that he's out there, he exists.
Need further help? to understand what it means to resist, to reprove, or rebuke, enroll at our International School of Exorcism.
Bob Larson, founder, Luke. See, normally it'll say like the year it was established or something, but it doesn't say the International School of Exorcism. Circle R.
What is Luke 4:18, and is there a Luke 4:20?
Probably.
Huh.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of 420s in like the Bible verses.
I explain things like this.
I need Jesus.
Or get yourself an in-person or virtual encounter so you can
Oh, he sells like Zoom exorcisms too.
see and action the process.
Someone
How to get-
earlier made a really good quip. They said exorcism. And I was like, there's no way I could say that audibly and make it sound cool, so I didn't steal it. But now that we brought up the Zoom exorcisms, I wanted to shout that out. That was a good visual.
Free from the devil, whether he's inside or outside. Whether you need to resist, reprove, or rebuke him in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ.
God, what a crazy world. Fantasy world.
Crazy world in which we live in. You got to give
Time
it
for
a
my
try.
weekly video, and as usual, I am a day late. It's like I don't know where the day goes, the week goes. I mean, I'm wearing Brent's ring for me, which Jesus Christ paid for.
Has she got through the bed bugs yet?
I guess we'll find out. She hasn't talked about it in a while, but she just got a new ring that Jesus Christ paid for. It's Brent's ring.
He
but
who
Jesus
does not
bought
believe
it.
shall be stoned is Luke 4:20. He who shows
Is that true?
It can't be, but I
That would
love
be
it.
hilarious.
I love it. It can't be true though, but I love
And
it.
one time I made a video, and people misunderstood me and thought that I meant that I was wearing Jesus Christ's wedding ring. You know, I can understand because we live in a world where monogamy is considered the standard, and
Monogama.
where,
Do. Monogama.
people don't understand concepts like polyamory, and I didn't understand it either. So I've actually been going. I would say in the past week, I've been going to town at my website.
Okay, this is what Hawkeye says Luke 4:20 is. Is this one real? Rolling up the scroll, he handed it back to the attendant and sat down, and the eyes of all in the synagogue looked intently at him. So is Luke 4:20 about rolling that blunt?
Yeah, and
then passing it around
Yeah.
as they all stare, waiting to hit? What the fuck? I don't know if that's real.
That sounds way more realistic.
Roll
It's
it
easy
up.
to look up. I mean, you could Google it and then you'll find it. Like, it'll come right up.
Scroll it up, light it up, inhale,
bring
exhale.
my demisexuality, because I'm learning that if I learn more about who I am sexually and what works for me emotionally and sexually, that it's making my relationship better with all my friends and my lover. My main lover is Brent. Let me just tell you this.
Gail's been getting some cork work.
Her and Brent's relationship is thriving because she also gets banged by Matthew McConaughey, Gerard Butler, and all the crew.
Gail gets that cork work. That's why she's got so much vibrance in her demeanor.
Let me just throw out all the labels, though. The labels are kind of useful because they help me to feel validated. Because a lot of times when I try to explain my demisexual approach to love and romance to allosexuals, and allosexual is somebody who is not at all asexual. You know, they've got like normal sexual attraction. They project themselves onto me and say, oh, well, everybody's like that. Everybody wants to have a connection first before they get sexually involved. And I said, that may be a preference for people, but for me as a demisexual, I cannot
Someone
feel
in the chat
sexual
said
attraction
demi-more
until I
sexual.
get that deep emotional connection. And even sometimes when I get the deep emotional connection, I still don't feel sexual attraction. So basically, the one who actually got me going in this direction was the goddess Lakshmi.
Lakshmi.
When we were able to save Jesus, and and we asked him to go into therapy, he asked me if I would be open to having the goddess Lakshmi counsel me and Brent.
Sonic females characters.
Oh no, Dot Executables, you sicko. Thank you, Dot, for the money. If you
2 cents.
If you would have put 14 cents more, oh, never mind. Alex Leon was ready to hit the goal and just put us over 20. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Dot Exec. We'll have to look at those hot Sonic babes because I love a good fap.
I've watched that we've watched that most attractive Sonic characters.
Oh, we did, didn't we?
A long time ago, like
And
years ago.
I thought my marriage
Unless
was
there's a
already
new one.
strong.
Yeah,
You know,
is it a new
The
one?
marriage has strengthened. So thank you, Lakshmi, and thank you, Jesus. Jesus is far out there right now, but it has strengthened the marriage because probably it strengthened it because it's helping me to be more true to who I am and honest to God. If you are not true to who you are in any relationship, the relationship is not going to be at its best. And then it's helping my monogamous husband, Brent, to feel less insecure about my polyamory.
I'll look up.
You may say, what is polyamory? A polyamorous relationship is one in which
I think polyamory got its name
you
from
can
Paula
have sex and
Abdul.
Estevez.
Chosen Odin becoming a Patreon. Cheer, Chosen Odin. You're going to be able to enjoy Wednesday's private show and Friday's private show because we roll like that.
Let's see if this is what I think it is. No, you know what? I think this might be a little more recent. It's like a year old. I think the one we watched was like...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a while ago.
Yeah, like
and these things have to get updated because these Sonic characters just get hotter and hotter.
They just keep getting better and better.
Yeah, that's the one thing I love about Sonic characters. They get older and I stay the same age.
All right. Be a lot cooler if you did.
I was watching Andrew Yang's podcast and he was saying Matthew McConaughey would be a perfect candidate to run for president right now.
He probably could.
He might.
I don't think he would want the job. His life is too good.
But he's kind of switching into that political role.
When you have that good of a life, you ruin it by becoming president.
But he might feel like he has an ability to reach out to America and heal us because he appeals to both sides of the party. Matthew McConaughey might be the man that fits into that crevasse.
Crevasse, huh?
The crevasse sauce. Matt Second says, aren't the Sonic characters like 12 years old? We're just going to look the other way.
I'm not into the Sonic stuff.
The funny thing is when we watch these Sonic characters thing, we're not actually judging how hot they are. We're judging how weird these people are for bringing it up.
Right. Here's Honest Red.
Is he top 10?
Sonic the Hedgehog. One of the greatest and most attractive characters ever thought up. He can run at the sound speed.
Is that
Take
attractive?
out enemies in a flash. And best of all, he's blue-colored and knows how to handle the females.
Nice.
Speaking of females, the Sonic universe might also be classified as hot chick heaven because there's such a mess of very beautiful and tough young women that it will make you love the franchise even more.
Are they from Sonic?
Valentine's Day is around the corner.
I have no idea.
I've been
Since
inspired to make it
Valentine's
10
Day
of
is
the most
around the
beautiful
corner.
Sonic female characters. Grab yourself a snack and a glass of orange juice, and try not to reach through the screen because
Oh my
here
God.
we go.
Is this
Try
your
not-
Sonic fan
Number 10.
dialect? This is almost like Christianian dialect.
I might want to reach through the screen and grab one of these anthropomorphic cartoon characters.
Here we go.
Try this question on for size. Who chases and hugs Sonic all the time and wields a powerful hammer?
Thor?
Why, it's Amy Rose, of course.
Oh.
Though more of a cutie than a hottie,
Oh my
you can't
God.
deny the fact that she's still attractive.
Oh my God. Oh my funky.
This is very cringy to me.
This is
Two things
funky
that make
butt
her
loving.
attractive are the fact that she wears a dress, and when have you ever seen 3 big, very smooth arcs of hair sticking out of a person's forehead?
Yeah, no, that's attractive as hell.
I haven't. So once again, Amy Rose is lovely. That is until she goes berserk and starts hitting stuff with her hammer.
She's just got BPD.
Is that number 9? It's this alien plant girl from a distant planet, Cosmo from Sonic X. She arrived on the character's planet to deliver a message saying that the galaxy was under attack by a
I need
force
me
called
a
the
hairy
Matrix.
forehead now.
She doesn't do
Let me
much
get me a
except tell
fur
people
head.
to stop fighting and focus on the real matter at hand.
Stop fighting.
The real
Focus.
reason she lands at number 9
Focus on the
is that
real
she
matter at
becomes
hand.
Miles Tails
I
per
have
hour.
3 holes, and there's 3 of you boys. Fill me.
Tails needed for a long time.
Surprisingly enough, Tails is not an
Ocho.
ass guy.
Cream the rabbit's mother, Vanilla. She's
Cream the rabbit's mother, Vanilla. This is a real thing that people take seriously.
Yep.
I love it.
and the size of an average human mother. What really surprises me about her is that the leader of the Team Chaotix, Vector the Crocodile,
Did he hit it?
falls in love with her. Kinda silly.
Oh,
don't
he
you
hit it?
think?
Victor the Croc
She's
hit it?
another character that doesn't do much, but in Season 3 episode of Sonic X, she helps
How the
Chris.
fuck is this mom hotter than the pink one with the hammer? This mom looks like a fucking school teacher.
How are any of them hot?
Well, the pink one has a hammer.
Thorndyke get into space to fight the Matrix, along with Sonic and friends. What number?
Honest Red said women only have 3 holes. I don't know. I stopped counting after 3.
Wave the Swallow from Sonic Riders. People always root for the good guys, but sometimes the bad guys steal the show.
Oh.
Her mechanical IQ is equal to Tails. She also happens to be the smartest member of the Babylon Rogue. I wonder why she isn't the leader. Like Jet the Hawk and Storm the Albatross, her specialty is riding the airboards called Extreme Gear, with 2 very long, smooth...
How?
All I'm saying is, this is horrible.
It is horrible, and I wonder how such a... Like, how much lore is there? Like, there should not be this much lore for a shit video. Like, it was cool when it came out. Like, the Sonic game back in the day, it was fun and everything, but I don't understand the appeal.
I don't understand how any of these have been hotter than the girl with the hammer.
Smooth feathers extending from her head to her calves and droopy eyes. Wave will rock your socks. If only we could see her
Will
take
rock
wing.
your socks.
Numero 6. To Cal, the echidna from Sonic Adventure.
Okay.
First named...
She's giving Hammer Girl a run for her money.
Are you kidding me? You want to fuck some of these...
I still think I prefer the Hammer Girl, but I dig the accessories.
After
on
an ancient Mayan
this
city
echidna.
of the same name, Tikal is the daughter of the chief Pakakama. She's yet another character that hardly does a thing, except beg her father to stop
So
it.
they're Mayans, but they're echidnas? Aren't echidnas from Australia? That's weird. I'm just saying it's not geographically accurate at all.
So greedy. She also traps herself inside the Master Emerald, so that the water god
Casey May
Chaos
says you don't
doesn't
have to
rain-
dig any of them, Billy. Well, I'm trying to see. I'm trying to look through the eyes of autism-colored glasses.
rain terror upon the land. When you're the daughter of a person in the highest power, you need to look your best, and Tikal delivers perfectly. That's why she's number 6. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What just happened?
Well, Mina Mongoose from Sonic Archie Comics. How could you go wrong with a girl that looks like this?
How could you go wrong? How could you go wrong?
What was that fucking anti-rape song?
What did I do wrong?
You fapped to Sonic girls. That's what she did wrong.
She can run nearly as fast as Sonic, and she went from being a freedom fighter to being a pop star singer. Next to Princess Sally.
Okay, this
she
girl looks
more
like Eugenia
humanoid than
Cooney.
the other characters.
She's
Who could
got
top
stick
someone who
arms.
has long blonde hair.
She's hot.
This young female standing at number 4, Blaze the Cat.
Nope. Blaze the Cat, not hotter than Pink Hammer, not hotter than the last one. Can we put the video up?
Oh, yeah.
The video's so good. For those of you that haven't seen this one,
this is so old.
This is a fucking treat. Oh my god. Look at these dad raps.
I might have to cut this out.
Oh, did it trigger last time?
A long time ago.
People are losing their heart and soul.
Okay, we don't have to listen to the whole thing then.
But this problem still goes on.
It's got a good hook to it.
This guy is what I imagine dot executables looks like.
I know. I've seen dot executables before.
I imagine he looks like
He
this
does
guy.
not look anything like
Shit.
this guy.
Casey May says, "Oh, I love this song." How do you? Are you ironically?
I mean, Blaze could play her around in the Himalayas for hours, and she would be perfectly fine. Also, a 45-degree ponytail makes
Yeah,
her
actually,
look like a Native
I'm starting to
American.
agree with this guy. One of the things I look for in a woman is the ability to play around in the Himalayas for hours.
Just, you know what? I agree with what this guy said. Yeah, just like a Native American. Yeah.
I really like the fact that her love interest is the telekinetic hedgehog Silver. The combination of mind moving and the fire superpowers makes these two a reliable couple. But what really lands Blaze in number 4 is that her attitude's apparently more different than the other females. Next up is number 3.
All right, number 3,
What's better
guys.
than having a female with cascading quills?
You have a male
How
with
about a
cascading-
female with
Oh.
cascading quills and hair.
Oh.
Julie Sue the Echidna, another Archie comic exclusive.
Why are there
has
so many
that feature.
echidnas?
She's smart.
Because
knows exactly
Knuckles
what to
comes
do
from
as a
the
freedom
Echidna
fighter,
tribe
and
that
even trained
was
She's
early
also
enemy to
the girl
Sonic,
of Knuckles'
but then became
dreams.
a pal.
Lucky him.
Lucky
Her
him.
older self in the series.
Oh, I like how the
Mobius
top
X
3 are just the girlfriends of the male top 3.
I guess
Fuck this.
Echidnas are kind of similar to hedgehogs in a way. They're like very different in many ways, but they're like they've got like quills and stuff like hedgehogs do.
Years later is just downright
Base
hot.
player
Just
13
look
says
at that
Billy does need to be a
ponytail.
big hammer, or
Downward.
does any hammer work? I mean, I'm not a size queen, but I prefer a big hammer, like a Harley Quinn style mallet or something. I guess that's how you use it, though. Mjolnir is pretty big, but not as comically large. So,
Talking. 1, 2, button my shoe. Princess Sally Acorn. There's a lot to say about this character.
Is
She's
there?
the heir to the throne, Sonic's first official romance, the only character that used to not wear clothes, brave and athletic. The most
Is he like fighting off hiccups?
humanoid character.
I think he's just fighting off
and
a
is like
boner 'cause his
mother to
girl's
Tails.
naked.
In the TV show Sonic Sat AM, one freedom fighter, the cowardly Antoine constantly tries to woo Sally, but doesn't succeed because he's a coward.
damn.
The princess
Sally
is
would have
also
given it up if the guy
semi-perfect
wasn't a
example
coward.
Of an excellent love interest. Although there were a couple of times where she's really snapped and acted like a lunatic. In the comics, that is. But overall, Sally Acorn
Glad you let us
really
know it
stands
was
out
only in the
amongst
comics.
slew of
I'm
females.
glad
Not
He likes
just
had that-
subservient women. He doesn't like them to snap or act like lunatics.
She's Sonic's first official love interest, or because she's the only one who didn't wear clothes, but
Oh my
because in the
God.
comics, she grew very long hair and married Sonic in the future, becoming the Queen.
Oh.
So, you've got a pyrokinetic cat, a swallow, 2 gorgeous echidnas, and even a princess? Who could possibly top
even a
these kind of
princess?
female characters? Well, get ready, folks. This is the number 1 hottest Sonic female character.
Wow, all the jump cuts. Hottest Sonic
Whoa,
female
whoa,
character.
whoa. What's up with these gams?
It's the bat.
Oh, snap. Oh!
Rouge, the bat. If anybody denies it, how dare you? This woman can fly, she's as strong as Knuckles, and is a femme fatale, seducing other characters into getting what she wants. Instead
Fuck
of having
sickos,
one love
tubes.
interest, she has 2, Knuckles
And echidnas, too.
Shadow the Hedgehog. Being a treasure thief,
Yeah,
she's
the
only
Batgirl,
interested in one
easily the
object
most
set.
sexually attractive Sonic character ever. This guy's on the money.
Jewels, especially the Chaos Emeralds. There's actually have been situations where
Well,
Rouge's
might as well just bury my face in those bat tits.
cleavage has been
Bat tits. Blah, 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 blah,
Oh,
bat
what
tits.
a price
Blah, blah,
to
blah, blah,
pay.
blah, 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 blah.
I think the best part about this beauty is that she wears 3 different outfits, unlike the other female characters.
Oh, yeah. Fuck those broads with only one shirt. or no shirts. 3 different outfits.
Didn't want to fly across the landscape via strong as Sean Johnson. And
I don't know who that is.
Anytime, anywhere.
Trying to pull that
These
tail to
three
the
traits
side.
Make Rouge the Bat triumph over all the other Sonic.
Oh, she
the
got strength of a
Hedgehog females.
gymnast?
My hat goes off to you, Sonic Team USA.
Is this guy a fan of gymnastics like James Robert Clark?
Oh, and Trumpster Bob?
To be proud. There you have it, folks.
I'm so glad you made this video. Thank you. Bravo.
Congratulations.
Bravo.
Congratulations to everybody that made it through the entirety of the video before ejaculating. You do have rabies now, though.
Spectaculating.
She'll suck your blood.
I'm going to drink your blood.
Knuckles got that Jared gorilla grip.
Going to drink your blood.
Yeah, Knuckles just got that stroke.
Damn,
good old
dude.
time.
Stroke
Hawkeye's gonna go
stroke
Sudoku
me.
now? No, watch the rest of the show.
Yeah. Thought we would wrap it up in a couple minutes here.
Yeah, I told everybody at home that we would wrap it up in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, we did have talks about doing another obscenely long 24-hour show someday.
Yeah, we might see what the kids say about the Tootie.
With something like that, you need time to plan it. Like, you need to plan it, like, months out to, like, figure out, you know.
Yeah.
12-hour shows are way more doable, actually.
24-hour shows. We'll just get some Wyoming Coke.
The cheap stuff.
Yeah, burn our nose. 20 minutes into the show, we're just sneezing and our eyes are all red. I come to bring the pain hardcore to the brain.
How about a 24-hour show where we sleep for 8 hours of it?
Yes.
You could just hear us snore and fart.
We should
whatever.
set up a bed cam, and we can get like 2 guests, so everybody gets to switch the chairs, but we get a 6-hour sleep.
6 hours sleep.
Yeah, everybody.
I don't even know
gets
if
a
I'd be able. If I was tired enough, I probably could sleep.
Yeah, you could take a 6-hour, and someone could just sit in your chair, and we'd do like a 6-hour talk session while you sleep there. That'd be cute.
I don't even know if I'd be able to. I'd probably be like, because maybe I don't know. Yeah, I mean, we could do rotating shifts.
When
for
I
sure.
did the 24-hour stream last time, I took a nap and put the shock collar on during my nap. Oh, yeah. And the $20 dono
that was
shocked me.
a long time ago.
Yeah, and I fucking was getting woken up being shocked.
That must have been unenjoyable.
No, that sucked. That fucking sucked.
Yeah, I mean, we could do one because it's been a while. We could figure it out, but it would be planned like very far in advance.
Yeah,
So.
we gotta figure it out. We don't know, guys. We don't know if we're gonna do one, but we probably will.
Usually, when we do a 24-hour show, like, that's the only show we do that week, too.
Yeah, we usually break it down. Break it down! Do-do-do-do.
All right, we are going to go. Good night, everybody. We will see you on Tuesday. Sweet dreams, everybody.
Bye.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet, gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready, cause they're gonna kick your... Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants.